mean, I don't know. Like,
Hello, everyone. We are here with Lord Galaban, Doug McMahon, and we are broadcasting another poker tournament. It is Mega Poker Collab. It appears that Clowntown, Green Visor Gang, and a couple of other ones, Degens Underground, are sponsoring a poker tournament tonight, and I got into it. It is 19 minutes until broadcast for the poker tournament, so we'll be listening to the Twitter spaces while we're doing that. So far, there's 347 entries, and starting chips will be 10,000. Looks like it's going to be a whole lot of fun. There's whole bunches of people. We're up to 347, 348. Man, the entries are going right up, so there's a whole bunch of prizes to be had. Should be interesting. With that, I'm going to go ahead and turn back on the desktop audio so that you can listen to the Twitter spaces and listen to what everybody's saying. Have a good one, and I'll be linking up the link here in Twitter and posting up the link everywhere else. Talk to y'all after a while whenever we start following the poker tournament.
holding on to for a minute. I kind of made it when I was at a really low point, and I want you to save it for the right time. And sometimes I just feel like we as DJs need a reminder to breathe. Sometimes we always want things to go our way, and we always want to be in control, but especially in this type of market and in this type of industry, you got to learn to be patient sometimes and just breathe. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you retweet out the space. And yeah, without further ado, this is Breathe.
I just wanna breathe. Life is stressing me. Swear it's been so long. Why you test me? I just wanna breathe. Really need some sleep. Swear it's been so long. Ready for some peace. I just wanna breathe. Life is stressing me. Swear it's been so long. Why you test me? I just wanna breathe. Really need some sleep. Swear it's been so long. Need some peace. First of all, let me start by saying I'm a DJ dad. Plus an artist hungry, but not starving, known to get it back. I'm retired, rest twins, I caught up, go to the lab. I come home dirty, baby, about to don't leave some grass. I can't lie, work hard, need to clear my thoughts. Put it in a bond, you can hear it in my cough. All these thoughts, talking blah blah blah, just show me the check. All these jobs, I'm a fucking flaw, just show me respect, top dog. Shit got me feeling like I remember every day I used to do it for the squad. So many times where I really should have died, but I kept a G aside, cause I knew I wasn't God. Walking on my road, man, ballin', and I know that. Throwing all the shade, baby, I'm just trying to ball. All the bullshit getting just dissolved. Let's move forward and be gods. I just wanna breathe. Life is stressing me. Swear it's been so long. Why you test me? I just wanna breathe. Really need some sleep. Swear it's been so long. Ready for some peace. I just wanna breathe. Life is stressing me. Swear it's been so long. Why you test me? I just wanna breathe. Really need some sleep. Swear it's been so long. Need some peace.
So yeah, that is called Breathe. It's available now on sound.xyz for 0.002 until Monday, and then it goes up to 0.005. And then I'm also going to be giving away the actual handwritten lyrics that I wrote in the studio a month ago when I recorded this. So one lucky winner will be receiving that. So definitely
Oh,
tap
How do I
in
is
get
and
that
that,
the
if you can.
golden
Nancy?
egg?
How do I get
Is
that?
that the
How do I get that? Tell me
is
now,
that the
because I need
golden
that in my
egg?
life.
Yes, it is the golden egg.
Oh, I'm so
Sheesh. Oh my
excited.
god.
But that's
Ugh.
that's such a great opportunity. You know what? You should mint for everybody. Like everybody should just get one for themselves and then for a bunch of their friends too. It's so awesome. Thank you, Nessie, for sharing that.
Yes, thank you so much for coming on this space and sharing that music. That was amazing. My wife is in love with you. You and Sammy, she just loves you guys.
Oh wow,
I'm
thank you
always
guys.
I'm
I
always in the
appreciate it.
DU. I'm always in the DU server, just like, oh look at this music NFT. I'm like, I'm gonna give away one. And then and and everyone's like, "Ooh, what are you doing, Heather?" But I know MetaDavid's wife, Metakayla, is now a big music NFT fan because of it, so it was definitely worth it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's huge now. A couple months ago, she didn't even know what NFTs were, so it's awesome.
That is awesome for real, for real.
See,
Thank you guys
onboarding,
for the
just like Jelly
opportunity.
said, onboarding. It's so great.
All right, well, we got 15 minutes till game time. That big poker collab is going to happen in 15 minutes. There's 30 minutes registration after it. We got let me check the numbers here. We got 361 people in this game so far, with them coming in fast. So this is going to be a huge one. I know there's a lot of cool prizes, and appreciate all the projects that are in here that are part of this. Thank you for working with me to put this together. I know we got a few more projects we got to get up here to talk before the game starts. So I'm one of you. You just hop right up and start talking.
Also, MetaDavid, thank you so much for all the work you've done putting this together and just being an awesome community manager for the project. Just fantastic. I know the team's super lucky to have you.
I appreciate that.
Meta's been killing it. Killing it.
Yeah, he definitely has been. I'll tell you that much. I appreciate him all the time. Appreciate all the times he jumps into different spaces and just supports different games and different discords and different communities. I'm giving the kid a shower, so if you don't see me talking, that's why. But I'm just listening in. 15 minutes before the game, make sure you join the DU Discord if you want to get in the game. Heather there's going to be accepting you. Make sure your name and everything is close to your Discord name. Either that or she's not going to accept you in the game. All right?
Those are some
TJ, say
strict.
hi.
Those are some rules, and we appreciate guidelines and rules. That's perfect. I hope everyone has a great game. I'm not going to be playing, obviously, because I get stressed, but I'm sure everyone will have a good time, and I can't wait to see who wins. So I'm gonna step down in a minute because I've got a bunch of stuff to do on the back end, but I'll be listening in, and I'm so excited to be hanging out with you all today. It's a good time.
All right, I appreciate you coming up and speaking.
Anytime. And Nessie, I pinned your thing up the top as well, so that if anyone wants to go and get their hands on that song, they can.
I see you got your hand up, Doug. What's up, Doug? You got your hand up?
MetaDavid, gentlemen, how are you doing? Wanted to let everyone know that I am broadcasting live on YouTube of your poker game, and I will be doing final table commentary as well whenever it reaches there on my YouTube channel.
Wow, well, that's good to know. I didn't even know someone was going to be doing that.
Surprise, surprise. Nessie, it's been a while since I talked to you, brother. How you been?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great, man. I'm pretty sure that Nessie, he has been in a couple of the poker tournaments where I've actually broadcast him and I've done the commentary. So for all of those that don't actually know me, I am Doug McMahon, aka Lord Galaban online, and I do commentary on all kinds of different things. I do teaching, but I also love doing poker commentary. And for all the people that are signed up that actually know how my commentary goes, if y'all want to tune in, it's over on the YouTube. And I'm already broadcasting, and we're broadcasting this spaces, and I'll be giving live updates throughout the tournament. Whenever we get down into the final two tables, I will start calling out cards and calling out the percentages and everything else. And good luck to everyone out there. And if you need the YouTube link, it is in my bio. That'll take you right over to the YouTube channel, and you'll be able to link right in to the live link, because we are live right now, and we have been for about the last 20 minutes. And thank you for hosting this tournament, and good luck to everybody in the tournament.
Well, we appreciate you doing that for us and for the community. I know that you did that last time for the DVG game, and it was a huge success. You know, Philly has to keep going back and forth to see how he lost. And no matter how many times he called that hand, you know, he keeps saying, "Oh my God, that's my hand," but he kept calling it over and over as he watched the replay. So it's something he'll always have in his Memory bank.
I believe that's the same game that you went out kind of early on, right, John?
That is 100% correct. I'm not gonna lie for that. And actually, no, I was it. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, definitely. It was when you was talking shit. Somebody came and took your neck off immediately. It was a beautiful sight, to say the least.
Well, I
Beautiful.
don't. Well, I don't know about immediately. I think I ended up 49th. Okay, I wasn't in the top 10 like I normally am, but it's okay. It's okay to lose a few, man. You know, it puts some what's that called? Some moxie. You know what I mean? Some gumption on your neck. Let's see. We have somebody trying to come up to speak to. I think that's GVG. I think Clowntown has his hand up. Go ahead, unmute yourself. You got something to say. Sorry with the echo in the back. Like I said, I'm giving my kid a bath. So,
No worry, man.
GVG, you're ready.
We all got kids. But the reason I picked my hand up because Messi, I just DM'd you the message. I will contact you. We'll probably do some business in the future if you're available.
Yeah, definitely sounds good.
All right, we got anybody who wants to step down. We are at full capacity, and GVG can't come up. So anybody
Not a
who
problem, man. I'll get
It's
off.
been love.
I've
Yo,
been
come on,
I've
man.
been
I'm
here for
out
a
of here, man.
while. I'll see you guys later. Good luck, guys. Everybody on the poker.
good luck, man. Thanks for coming up.
No, man. Appreciate having me, man. See you guys later, man. Thank you.
And Doug, we'll make sure that we share that YouTube link in the Discord for sure.
Do you want me to send it to you over in the Discord right now so that you can start sharing it out?
Oh, I grabbed it from your bio. I think I'll be
No
okay.
problem. Okay. And if you
Yeah.
want me to go ahead and step down, I can. And as long as you
Oh,
leave
gosh.
the space up, I will be broadcasting the space while all the play is going on.
I don't think the space will be going on too much longer after the game starts. That way, everybody can focus on the game.
Yeah, normally we'll keep the game we'll keep the space going on until late registration ends. But in case anybody needs to jump on and ask for help, and that's really up to MetaDavid how he wants to do that. You know what I mean? I know he has 3 jobs, a wife, 2 kids, a couple of dogs, and everything to take care of. So space ain't his thing. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, that's why I appreciate you, John. I appreciate you.
You know what I mean? I can talk in space while giving my kid a bath and a shower. I don't care. You know what I mean? You want to hear my business? I'm DOXXED like there's no other. You know what I mean? Stop Sid. So, Green Visor, go ahead if you want to speak. Just unmute yourself.
What's up, everybody? Great space you're hosting here, MetaDavid and DJ and Underground. 360 plus on the tables. Woohoo! What a feat. Congratulations to you guys. Consistency is key. You guys been consistent on Saturdays running these spaces. Now we're going to try to translate that into 360 in space. And with John's support, I know you guys will get it done. I just wanted to come up here and show some love. I have a few minutes. Definitely taking Saturdays for family days. But I had a few minutes, just wanted to come up here, show some love and some support, and talk a little bit about our 2 sponsors. I pinned up at the top about the Golden Baboons, which is our newest sponsor. I'm super happy to have them on board. They have an awesome community. They're backed by gold. The art is very unique, and they have an amazing team. So I'm super happy to be a part of it. They have multiple trade groups. They're going to be live streaming the fight tonight in their Discord. So if you have like a sports utility, you'll be able to tap in with that. And then I want to talk a little bit about Bullies, which is our second sponsor that I'm super, super excited about. They've given away 4 Macy's already. So 4 Mutant Apes, they've given away. They're 70% minted out. They're consistently giving back to the community. And it's another project I'm super, super happy to be a part of. But I just wanted to drop those little 2, drop their pages in there if you guys got time. Tap in with them, check them out. And yeah, guys, keep doing what you're doing. And like I said, I just want to come up and say hello real quick.
Yo, did I rug?
I thought I did for a
Go for it.
second.
No, you're good.
I thought the same thing. Like,
I think you
It all
actually
just went
muted
quiet. I'm
everybody.
like, uh-oh, I'm done.
I felt
Sarah,
really awkward because
Sarah,
like I had my hand. I didn't know if I, anyway. Yeah,
Sarah
cool.
Deputy has been waiting for a long time, David. So can we hear
Yes,
from you?
definitely. Come
Hey,
on
Kuna
up.
Matata. Like, I actually enjoy just kind of getting here. Like, I actually come from Golden Baboons, and I won one of their poker tournaments, and so like I seen the space here, and so I wanted to jump back in. Didn't know time frames, whether I could join in or not. I've been, I enjoy it. I've got the sports trait, but I got to get that visor. That's the next one I'm after. So. But I'm a long-time poker player. I ain't gonna tell everybody what I do, so that way you don't know. Well, I just did. I told you I won one. So at least I know what I'm doing. I don't go all in on a 7-3, But but yeah. If I could, or even point me where I can go read. I mean, I just couldn't find it. Maybe I'm just not looking.
So if you
Listen,
go into the
listen,
Degen,
if you don't have a
if
bedtime
you go into
story,
the Degen Underground Discord, you follow the co-host right to their Discord. It's gonna give you all the information you need for today's game. And just real quick, I just want to say shout out to you, bro, because you came to our space last week and you were like, "I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna take it," and you took it, bro. So you backed up that shit you talked, and I just want to say, damn, that's pretty epic. I think that we had 270 players that day on the table, and you took the crown on your first day on the table. So major shout out to you, buddy.
Hey, much love. I appreciate it, and I just enjoy it. And again, I don't know. I enjoy
Well,
the community, like I said, and I'm
so
just.
you won that 270 person one, huh? Don't give him the link then.
Oh, we definitely want him to come in. Come on. So,
Well, I took a class yesterday, and like they told me how to play. I mean,
Come on,
it's
Heather.
beginner's luck, y'all. I mean.
well, we hope that you come join us. Definitely follow through the bio that I've got here. We've got our Discord link, all the info about all the prizes and everything. We've got so many amazing communities involved. The other thing I wanted to point out to everybody, so we've been running for a very long time, our project. We're still here, we're committed, and we play poker 4 times a day. So our holders are 3 games. We do a free roll for well, not a free roll, but a play. We have a game for everybody. You don't have to be a holder. And encourage you to pop by, find out more about our project. The one thing that we are minting, and I just found out we're only 18 away from 50% minted. And then we're actually doing a 2-for-1 sale right now. So if you mint one, we'll airdrop you one. And it's 0.049. But once we get to 50%, we're going to be doing a mega poker tournament that we're funding for cash. So it's only 18 away. And I'm super excited about that. And we're running this buy one, get one all weekend. And hope you come check us out. You want to mint one, that'd be awesome. If you don't, you can still hang out. We're a great community, and encourage you to pop by.
Yeah, and our artist Talon, amazing artist. He has collections of arts that you can buy, and if you hold them, you actually gain our chips, our poker chips, monthly. If you gain some, or if you buy some of his certain artworks, like the small tokens collection or the allure, if you get them, you earn ducks, and then you can get into every single one of our games. If you mint, you can get into our holders games, which are 3 holder games a day. Yeah, what's up, Serendipity?
Yeah, I guess I got a question. Like, who would I speak to? Like, I'm not trying to shield, but I'm actually kind of launching a brand and using it to connect communities and like put the hydric effect on theirs. I get it more detail. Like I said, I'm not. I want to be respectful of the space, but like, if you kind of point me in that way, you know what I mean?
Oh, we're totally good with other projects. We want to support each other. We're all growing together. So if there's anything you wanted to talk about, you definitely can. This is a place that we welcome that.
And we are 3 seconds away from game time. I'm going to go ahead and pause the desktop audio really quick. We are up to 392 players, and cards are in the air now. 392 players. What a good game to start with. Got to give a Big shout out to MetaDavid, Degens, and the Degen Underground, as well as the other sponsors. We have Green Visor Gang doing some sponsoring, as long as Hyper Beast Team and a couple of others. It should be a really interesting game. And 392, so we've already got a couple people busted out. Should be interesting, and we will go back to listening to the online video while we play a little bit down, and we'll take a couple of quick looks at the blinds and the player counts, and I will be doing chip updates here pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and go back to listening to the desktop audio.
Art therapy, just being able to do that without any kind of hurdle. We don't need to know what insurance, whatever, we got you. Like it's just a access, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if anybody knows Gallery of Hope. His son is autistic, and like they started speaking because of art. And so that really kind of gave me purpose, because at that time I was leading the board AI community. I was leader of like the Trippy Clowns. I was supposed to curate their first collection. But you know, some things happened from management standpoint. Like they actually, their project closed in March. So it's just, like I said, it's more than a pretty picture now. And so I've got a merch store. I'm using it to kind of, I've been spent the last month kind of fine tuning things. And I'm going to use it to kind of bridge communities. And so like if I use another community, it's like the Gorilla Mansion and stuff like that, I take like your logo and kind of put the Hydro effect on it, and then I'll token gate like that design for your whole community and basically give like that. I've got good quality, trust me. I put tons of research in, and your community basically will get that design at cost. You know what I'm saying? And so it kind of works both ways, because then you're coming to the site, you know. And but I'm doing it for the right purpose. You know, I'm not. I mean, I've been at it for 3 years, so but that's short and sweet. But that's why I was kind of asking. It's to build and give back, and just as many ways as I can say thank you, because people have been there for me. I can't even tell you. I lost 3 parents in 1 year, separated a 20-year marriage because she got lost in drugs. But I wasn't going to live that life. And like I said, I can make a difference in something. So like if I'm lost all, and I just had to make a change. And it's tough. Lived in my truck for almost a year. But, you know, I'm on my feet now. I got my place. I never quit, never made excuses. And I'm just really excited. Like today is the day that I finally got it all together. I'm going over like tax settings and stuff like that. And I've talked with CPAs. I've got an LLC. So I've done things the right way. Might make mistakes, but that's part of learning. But I don't make them twice. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, we've already got quite a few
nutshell.
bust outs. It looks like there's at least 6 bust outs, because we've got 6 people over 20,000.
Awesome. Well, thanks
We've
for
already got
popping
one
in
person
and,
to 24,000.
hanging out
Trice
with
is
us
leading
and
the way
sharing.
right
That
now.
was, you know, really impactful, and we appreciate that. Just a heads up to everybody, the poker game has started. We're 3 minutes in, but we do have late registration for 27 minutes. So if you want to jump in, there's still time. Just head on to the Discord through the bio that I'm wearing here. So just click on my profile picture and it'll take you to Discord. And I'll pass it over to David to close us off.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming. Hype Beast, you come up here. I'm gonna let you talk quick because you've been waiting. So go ahead and speak. Then we're gonna close it out.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having us and for inviting us to the tournament. I really appreciate it. So I'll just give a real quick. So for those of you that don't yet know me, I am Short Round. I am one of the devs for the Hype Beast team. The Hype Beast NFT is, well, the current collection that we're minting is the Hype Beast OG collection. It is a 10,000 piece AI curated art. So our founder, Golden Boy, spends a lot of time making sure that every single beast looks right, has the right amount of fingers, toes, eyes, and ears. And it's all just beautiful, one-of-one, unique art. So there may be 2 lions, but I guarantee that no 2 lions are the same. Our NFTs do come with full IP rights. So if you wanted to put it on merch, we do have our own merch store. Encourage you to definitely jump in and put your beast on pretty much anything your heart can imagine. We've got. We do have some of it that is actually hand done, as well as some that are handled by a drop shipper, such as sneakers. Now, we also have full commercial rights. So if you were to take your beast and put it on, say, something through a drop shipper, you are welcome to make money off of it. It is your NFT. You bought it. You might as well make some money off of it as well. We do have a couple of projects in the works for royalties. One of the projects that we've got going on is actually a coffee table book of beasts. If your beast is selected to be in it, you earn royalties for every book that's sold. On the opposite side, if you're absolutely welcome to do so, no hard feelings, no problem. You're welcome to do that. Again, it is yours. Now, we do have 3 previous collections that are fully minted out. So we have the haunted hype beast, we have the graffiti beast, and the holiday hype beast. All 3 of those are kind of thin floor. So if you see one that speaks to you, I definitely recommend, snagging it if you can. Try and beat some of the dev team to them because we love them all. We want to collect them all. We want to keep them all. Even though we love seeing them out in the community, we're also hoarders. So that's what we've got going on right now. We do currently have a mint special. It is BOGO. It is mint 1, get 1 airdropped. And then additionally, for every 10 mints, we are doing a wheel spin. And the wheel spin is for a chance of 0.04 ETH, which is our current mint price. So in theory, if you were to mint today, you would get 1 for the mint, you would get 1 for your airdrop. And then if you win the wheel spin, you get your 0.04 back. So in theory, you could get 2 free. I definitely, again, want to say thank you so much for having us and invite everybody to please jump in our Discord, say hello. You can meet the dev team under the Meet Dev channel. And if you have any questions, any concerns, anything you want to know about, be sure to tag us. We like the attention.
Hey, I'll speak. Like, I actually had done some art with Golden and great people. I've got some, so it's awesome. And I didn't realize about the IP, so I can kind of use that for the store and kind of that's dope. So
Yeah, absolutely.
everything else,
And
yeah,
if anyone does choose to use their IP rights and need any.
And we have our first update on the poker counts. First is Floor Meta at 34,000. Mars is second at 31,000. AO Deja 2,800. And O4D at 2,400. And then S-Key at 2,200. There's your updates on the chips. And it would appear that they have closed down the stream now, so we'll leave that up there on the screen until we can get a few of the tables up. Right now, we can go ahead and take a look. We have 421 total people entered in. There are currently 386 left on the tables. I am going to be having a little bit of fun here as I go back and forth because I'm still in it. I've actually doubled up now off of mine. I'm not going to be showing my table because there's just not enough of a delay so people would be able to actually see what I'm playing during a hand. But I got to give a whole lot of credit to the MetaDavid, Degens Underground, for sponsoring this tournament. I'm pretty sure that the Green Visor Gang is also one of the co-sponsors. Got to give a lot of love to them. They are the poker tournament that I actually broadcast last week. And we will be getting an up-to-date chip count here in just a second. As you can see, my rank is already up to 16th. We are currently 19 minutes away from closing the registration, and it looks like we're doing pretty good. I would imagine that the blinds are normal blinds. We'll take a look at the blinds here in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and pop that blind information up. Yes, they are using the normal Club GG blinds, so that's very nice. And I'm really curious as to what exactly the prize pool is. I'll have to pop over to the Degen Underground Discord, which I'll be bringing that up here in just a little bit so that we can check that out. And Flora Meta is still leading the way. Gabsam is in second place. Mars is third place at 31,000. So we have currently 3 people over 31,000. So that's doing good. People are really starting to chip up. With as many people as is in this tournament compared to last week's tournament, I would have to imagine you will need somewhere in the neighborhood of about 400,000 just to move on to the final table. So we'll see how it looks whenever we get down into the final table, but I would have to imagine it'll be right around 400,000 just to make it on to the final table. It is really nice that they are going to be shutting down the late registration very soon after the start of the tournament. And wow, I gotta say, I am pulling some amazing cards to start this tournament, which doesn't bode well for later on in the tournament, because if I'm using up all my luck now, oh boy, that's gonna be bad. Right now, I'm up to 14th. Wow, we are 376 currently left. There's 426 buy-ins. So yeah, I would have to imagine it's going to take about 400,000 in chips just to make it to the final table. Should be very, very interesting. I would imagine that this is going to probably last for about 3 hours. So as soon as I get a chance, once I can find a hand that I don't play, because I've played in 56% of my hands so far, and I kind of don't like playing in that many. It's not very good, actually. You don't really want to play in that many. Let's see, it looks like, let's go ahead and call him just to keep him honest. He's probably got a king, and he does have a king. So, with that, let's go ahead and pop up Flora Meta's table. We'll pop up the chip leaders table and have it going. I will go ahead and bring up their Discord and bring it onto the main screen so that everybody can see the Degen Underground screen. Go ahead and move it over. So while we're looking at things, we can check out their general chat and see everybody and give the Degens Underground some love for putting on this poker tournament. I want to say hello to anybody and everyone that is actually following along on the live stream. Get that table going up there so we can see the chip leader. So it would appear that the chip leader is going back and forth with a couple of people. You got 2 people sitting out. So these guys are basically just dragging the chips out of these other players. So that's pretty interesting. Looking at the others here, we'll definitely try to get a couple more tables going here. Have some people giving their whatnots into the Degen Underground. We'll go ahead and here in about 2 minutes, we'll give another update on all the chip counts. But I'm going to leave the chip counts up so that everybody can follow along and see how the top 13 are doing at any given time. And man, I keep on pulling decent hands, but I'm not getting any love. We've got 4 people playing at my table and 2 people sitting out. I do like the fact that there's only 6 people on each table. So whenever it gets down to the final 18, we will definitely make sure that we get all 3 of the final tables up there. So the final table will actually only be 6 people, it would appear, since it's 6-player tables, which that makes for some really interesting range of hands that you should be playing against any given person, because the less people that there are at the table, the wider range of hands that you really need to be playing in order to be competitive on a poker table. So it should be really interesting just to see how all that works out. And into how it will differ whenever it comes down to whoever makes it to the final table and how they use that to their advantage. So with that being said, we have 7 people now over 30,000 in chips. So the chip counts are starting to go up. Let's see the average buy-in, right, or the average stack. I'm sorry, is actually 12,000. So with that many buy-ins, and we've still got 364 in, the average stack will not really start to go up for about an hour, because it's going to take about an hour for all those people that are sitting out to actually drain through all of their chips. But as we start to drain through all of those chips, you will start to see people really drop off, and that average stack will really start to rise. Let's see, we'll see if we can get another couple of tables up here. Let's go over to the players. And Meatman is now over 40,000 in chips, so let's go ahead and bring up his table so we can watch his action. Flora's still doing pretty good, sitting there at the 35,000. Got 4 people playing in these hands. So with 4 people playing, it should be really interesting just to see the amount of range that people will play. Because with 6 people, you should start playing with basically any pocket pair. You should see the flop, because you will see 3 of a kind flops if you're holding a pocket pair roughly anywhere between 12 to about 15% of the time. If you can flop that magical card, because it's basically a 4% chance just to flop one of the other 2 cards that you don't have in your hand. So you really, really want to take that chance whenever you're sitting at a 6-player table to go for that flopped trips, because flopped trips can really be a game changer, especially if you get somebody that actually tries to bluff you. We'll sit here and we'll let the action play for a little bit. You know what? I should probably, maybe if I move this guy over here and then move him over here. There we go. Now we can see both tables just fine. I made this to where anybody can watch it, so that's why the chat has been turned off for the YouTube. But if you want to send me a message, just at me in the Degen poker, or in the Degen channel here, and I will see it pop up, and I will try to answer questions here in the general chat of the Degen Underground Discord. I think I will try to get the Degen link up so that you can actually follow along. I should probably get their invite too to get that information out there. There we go. Put the tables back up. It's really interesting because while I'm doing the broadcast here, I've got to look back and forth at my table because I'm still playing, and then look at everything else and still try to talk and comprehend everything. So I'm having a whole lot of fun here tonight. This should be really interesting. Meatman is still the chip leader over at 45,600. Let's see how long we have left for registration. There's only 11 minutes and 30 seconds left for the registration. We're up to 442 people now for buy-ins. So this is a humongous tournament. I'm going to go over to the Degen channel. Hopefully we can find where the prizes are. If somebody from the Degen team is actually listening in to the broadcast, if you could shoot me up a little link up in the chat there in the general chat, and showing us what the prizes are for tonight's tournament, I will get that up on the screen so that we can broadcast it out to everyone so that everybody can see what they're playing for. You know what? I need to turn on this. I forgot to turn on the light so that everybody can see me. I just now realized that whenever I looked. There we go. Now y'all can actually see my face. See who's talking to you. Let's see. Let's get one more. There we go. Now we can actually see. I forgot to turn on the light. Don't know how I missed that, but I guess I was just too busy doing everything else. We are looking at blinds right now of 90 and 180, so the blinds are starting to go up. The ante is only 30, so every single hand that gets played, every single player has to put in 30. So that is draining those sitting outs each time, but The orbits are really nice because with only 6 people on the tables, the orbits will actually drain those people that are sitting out faster because they're going to see more small blinds and more big blinds. So that is really, really good. I got to give whoever set this tournament up kudos, because with this many people, you definitely want to make the orbits go faster so that we knock the people out that are just sitting out. So my ranking is slowly falling down because all sorts of people are getting all sorts of chips from other people. The start time was officially at 5 p.m. I would imagine that would be Mountain Time. That was Mountain Time, so it shows as my time that it started. And I'm in a hand right now. Just got 3x raise pre-flop, so we'll see how this goes. Playing against Res Dog and Amethyst. Very interesting. Ooh, flop comes out 9 queen 6 rainbow. It's heads up between Amethyst and I, so this should be interesting. They have 18,000 in chips. Looks like they've got a king or a queen because they raised pre-flop and then they raised on the flop. So I'm going to go ahead and let them have that win because my ace 5 really wouldn't do very good against a 9 queen 6 rainbow board. And wow, okay, like I said before, I was not really liking the fact that I was getting all those good hands, because now I'm starting to see some 7 deweys, some 5 deweys. Really interesting here. Go ahead and make our call. We'll see if we can catch something, catch lightning in a bottle here. Get the sitting out person out. Whenever you have people that you're playing against that are sitting out, the smartest thing that you can do is raise, because if they are in the small and the big blind, it will actually give you the win because they won't be able to raise and you can just take their blinds. So if you ever get into a tournament where you're in a situation like that, just remember that. Go over. We are 5:21 into the tournament now, so let's go ahead and we will give an update on the chip counts. Meatman is still leading the way with his 45,000. K is in second at 43,000. Aodeji is now in third place at 41,000. Raim Zerko is at 36,000 in chips, and Smasher has moved into the top 5 at 37 or at 38,000. So there's your top 5. To make it into the top 10 right now, you basically got to have 35,000 in chips. So that's where we're looking at right now with the chip counts. I think I'll leave the chip counts up for right now. We've got 7 minutes and 30 seconds left until registration closes. We are at 444 people signed up. We currently have 331 left. So let's go ahead and leave the chip counts up for right now while we're following along on 2 of the leaders' chip counts. K is now second in chips. Let's see, Meatman is right there, so he's still leading. He's the first person over 50,000 in chips, excuse me. And Flora is still sitting at 32,000, so we'll follow her table for a little bit more, but here in just a second, I think we'll bring up K's table so that we can get the chip leaders. We'll try to keep the chip leader tables up at all times if we possibly can. I'm in the middle of a hand, so we'll get this hand played out here real quick before I go ahead and bring that table up. And garbage flop. I need to see a 7 on the river, so I'm looking for a... Let's see, 4, 8. I'm looking for an 8% chance on the river to get a gut shot straight for a 7. I need a 7 against Res Dog here. We're playing heads up. He goes into the tank. Thinking about it. You know what? Let's go ahead and we'll bet to see if he likes what's out there on the board. In the meantime, let's go ahead and pull up K's table. We will shut down this table once I get the other table brought up. We can go over some of the poker hands as well. If there's new people watching the live feed that have never been at a poker table, you have 13 different cards, ace through king, and there's 4 different suits. You have clubs, hearts, diamonds, and spades. The ace of spades is highly considered to be the highest card in the deck because it usually goes alphabetically. So that's how that works. Let's go ahead and we'll bring this up here to where we can see. Oh, okay. So K is getting all of their chips right now from 5 people, or from 4 other people that are sitting out. So all that K has to do is raise every single hand, and as long as they raise every single hand, they're just going to keep on raking in 680 chips every single time. So K is getting 600 chips each time. So K is going to keep on padding that lead and padding it up nicely because nobody else is playing. So 680 chips every single time. All that K has to do is raise. So K is getting all of their chips by simply raising. Amazing. Amazing raising. So I'm willing to bet that K will reach, probably over 60,000 because he's just going to keep on pulling chips. So we'll keep on watching that as he keeps on pulling chips, and we'll watch his chip counts go up little by little. He is going, yep, see, he's in the lead for chips. He's just going to keep on banking chips because all the people are sitting out at his table. So good luck, Kay. You're going to have a decent stack of chips by the time that you get moved to a table where people are actually playing. And you know what? That's part of poker. Whenever you're in a tournament, you really want to see people play. But unfortunately, you don't get that all the time, and you end up with a situation like we're seeing right now with the chip leader. He is just going to keep on pulling away with chips. See, now, he should be raising every single time. Just simply raise. Raise pre-flop and keep the table moving, keep the antes going around, and keep people giving their chips to you. He is milking the table. That's what that's actually called. It's called milking a table because everybody is sitting out. So he's just gathering up chips. Crazy day. Go ahead and go over to the information while I'm waiting on this guy to make some things. We got 3 minutes and 17 seconds left. We're up to 451 people. We're doing good. So go ahead and check that out. I'm heads up on my table. I have pocket hooks in my hand. That's pocket jacks. And this person is about to find out that I've got a lot of chips. Oops. Let's go ahead and bet out 20. See if he'll call or raise me. And, ooh, a 10. 10 of hearts. Let's go ahead and bumper. I have the jack of hearts, so I have a decent go there. I've still got trips. He might have a 9. We'll go ahead and raise her up and say, we've got hearts. See if he goes for it. What's he got? Oh, he had hearts. He had the 3 and the 4 hearts, so I needed the heart. Oh, well. He had a heart flush, and if I get knocked out, so be it, because I'm really not trying to do anything big here. I'm busy trying to broadcast, so having more fun with the broadcasting here. Just like that, I lost half my chip stack. Haboo! Really needed that heart on the river. Go down here and check out. So, looks like we can kill this table and bring up a new table. Checking out. Yep, K is just pulling away up to 53,000. Capital T is now in second place, so let's bring up their table. See if we can catch a flop here. Need a jack. Got a gut shot straight. We'll go ahead and see if we can pull a jack on the turn. Nope, no jack on the turn. So, fold her away. Trying to make moves here. Vic Manley, I've seen that name before. Floor Meta's still at 26,000. Looks like she's dropped all the way down a ways. We do have the chip leader is still just raking chips. Brought that other table. This is showing that the table is going to be popping up here. Come on, bring it up so we can see it. Oof, starting to pull some pretty yuck cards. Res Dog folds away. Yep. There we go. Bring that up. Pull her down there. So here we have the second place person. Where are they? There's capital T. Oh, you know what? Looks like we've had a couple of big time jumps. We've got 4 people now. Going big. K is still leading the way. No, K is not leading the way. Amando Job is up to 65,000 in chips now. Drizyak is at 56,000. K is down to third place at 55. Mr. Plato is in fourth, and Sanfru is over 50,000. So we have 5 people over 50,000 now. So everybody's moving good. Looks like Up is going to get my number here at this table. Seems to have my number. Oh, that table has now ended. So let's find out where the person is gone. See, let's go ahead and bring up Driz's table, where he's moved to. Oh, Kay got a 5th person now that is sitting out at their table. So he is just cranking along, pulling in chips, moving up. He's up to 57,000 now in chips. We're going to leave his table up until he finally gets a little bit of action going against him. Heck, and I'm at, which kind of figures, because I'm at a table where everybody's actually playing, so that's crazy. Trying to get these tables up, which we're going to start having tables bust back and forth here pretty quickly. Ooh, 10-8 Jack Queen on my table, and I'm holding a 3-7. Garbage. Go ahead and... come on, table, pop up. You're taking so long. I don't see anything in the general chat yet about what the prizes are, so I can't share that yet. Wonder if there's anything in the poker chat. Let's go ahead and take a look at the poker chat. Nothing in the poker chat about what the prizes are, so I guess nobody heard whenever I asked. Oh, let's go ahead and call. There we go. There we got that other table up. Jeez, all black board, but not my suit. So K is now up to 15. Oh, K just went over 60,000, so he's just raking the chips. He's up to 60,000 now in chips from a dead table. We'll keep his table up. Let's see, Drizyak is right there. He's in 4th place. Don't see any other. Looks like everybody's playing at that table, so that's cool. And I'm starting to get garbage cards on my table, so it shouldn't be too much longer, and I'll end up getting busted out with something that probably shouldn't bust me, but you know what? That's poker, and I'm here to broadcast. I'm not really here to play tonight. MetaDavid is typing something. Let's see what he's typing in the chat. We'll leave up that so that everybody can see on the live broadcast. Let's go back over here to the players. So there's your top 13. Oof, starting to get some betting going on my table. Registration is now closed, so let's go back over. We are officially at 457 people entered. We are down to 285 players. Average stack is up to 16,000 now. So that stack is just going to keep on growing. So you better start getting your average stacks. If you're listening to this or you're watching, these people really need to get their average stacks up because we're starting to get people out. We can scroll down here. Let's go ahead and look at the next leaderboard. So all the way down to 25th, you need to have 34,000 right now to be up into 25th place or above. So there's our look at the tops. We'll scroll slowly so everybody can watch it. And Meatman has moved down to 9th. Move up, and K is now up to 2nd in chips because he just keeps on raking that table. So now he's pulling in 720 chips every single hand from all the folders. 1,020 in chips. So every single hand, all he has to do is raise, and he's gaining 1,020 in chips. If you take away his blind, or his ante, let's see, antes right now are 45, so he's gaining roughly 1,000 chips every single time that he bets. He's just draining these guys down, moving that right around the table. Oh, let's see. Let's see if we can catch something here. I've got an ace in my hand in this hand, so let's see what happens. Heads up against Johnny Cash. I need to gather up some chips again. I need to get back up over 20,000 in chips. I was there for a while. Let's see, what do we got down here? We've got nobody sitting out at this table, so we will leave this table up while we watch K's chips just go up because he is, right now, the proverbial fish in a barrel. He is shooting them dead. Let's see. Late registration is now closed on the Mega Collab tournament, but we still have 2 more games this evening, so grab a DU Genesis NFT from Official Links, Mint Link, and I'll airdrop you a second one for free and get into the Holders game. So there you go. That's from Talon. He is your DU founder. And you know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. Let's move K over here, and I am going to put my table up so that you guys can see my whole cards, because you know what? I'm going to take a chance and say that the people that are at this table are not listening to my broadcast. So let's see. So we have 200, 400, but I've got a 6-3, but in this position where there's 5 people, I really don't want to play that because I am under the gun. So let's go ahead and just give them a little, know what you're doing. We'll give them that face. Pixie, whoa, look at that. Let's take a quick look over here since I just folded that one out. Pixie is now up to 81,000 in chips. Amando Job is up to 69,000 in chips. K keeps on raking him in. He's up to 69,000. It won't be very long and he'll be up to 75,000. Boombo Clat 777 up to 67,000, and Mars is still there in the top 5 at 65,000 in chips. There's your top 5 in the chips. Let's go ahead and look. We are down to 270 people. We will be at this level for another 4 minutes, and then we'll move to 250 and 500. So K will really start raking in the chips once we go to 250, 500, because with the 75 ante and the 250, 500, you're going to be looking at about 1,200 in chips every single time. Oh, we had an all-in for a 9-2 versus a 9-8, and the 9 and the 9 split because the Jack makes a second pair and the Queen is a high card. So it looks like one person is finally all in, and they lose to the flush by K, so flush gets that one. K has finally knocked somebody out at that table. Let's see. And nobody has been moved on to it, but K, like I said, is into the position. Ooh, I am in the big blind holding Queen 10, so I got 2 face cards. This is nice. We've got 2 people betting on a 400 table. There's 1,760 in the middle. So this would be a really good place right here to try to steal at least that much. So let's go ahead and bet pot. We'll raise it up. That's roughly 1/3 of all my chips at 2,700. We'll see if we can get a caller. As long as we flop something face card, then we can go all in. There's a table that just broke, so we'll pay attention to what's going on here real quick before we bring up anyone's. We'll bring up Pixie's table, in fact, is the next table that we'll be bringing up. So we've got one caller, and looky there, we flopped a 10, so now I can go all in. Bang. 6104, I want all those chips. I want him to call me. Please call me, because I've got a queen kicker. Queen kicker with a pair of 10s, and he does call me. Let's see what he's got. He's got the king 10. Oh, and I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm drawn dead. Wow, he had a king kicker to my queen kicker, and just like that, I am toast. The quarterback is toast, and I am gone. So we'll go ahead and we'll leave that table up because he's up to 45,000 now. K is now up to 71,000. We'll bring up Pixie, and we'll open up Pixie's table since they are the chip leader at 82,000. Giving some love here to the Degen collab poker tables, and got to give them a whole lot of credit for shouting us out there whenever we popped up in the spaces, and I let them know that we were going to be broadcasting. For anybody that would like to go back and watch other poker game broadcasts, I have another one that I did last weekend that was 4 hours long. If you pop into like the last hour of the broadcast, you can actually watch all the action as it starts to heat up. K, oh, look, 2 people are actually playing at K's table. So it looks like K managed to knock a couple of people out, and now K is actually having to play against people. One of the people's up to 41,000 in chips, so that's pretty nice. So he actually has a little bit of work now he has to do. Here we have the leader. There's 3 people playing at that table and 3 people sitting out. So these 3 people can basically bet with impunity against the people that are sitting out. So that's very good. Let's see, the information should show where I ended up at. I finished in 257th place. We are down to 251 people. We had a total of 457 players register. So that's where we're sitting at. Our average stack is up to 18,000. We will be moving up in levels here in 45 seconds. We'll go ahead and check out here. Pixie's doing very well, up to 86,000 in chips. Like I said before, with this many players, you're going to need about 400,000 just to have a chance at making the final table. So they're almost 1/4 of the way to the total needed that they would probably need to make it to the final table. We have lost over, we're closing in on a half. Half would be at 227-ish, 228. 228 would be 456. So yeah, at the 228 players left mark, we'll be halfway through the tournament with everybody being knocked out. As you can see, the numbers are starting to drop. So it looks like all the people that are sitting out are finally starting to get blinded off. So Up got all my chips. He knocked me twice. Took me out in 2 different hands to get all of my chips after I had knocked somebody out. So got to give it to Up. He had the king 10 to my queen 10. That's the way poker goes. If I won all the poker tournaments, I probably wouldn't be sitting here. Ooh, look at there. Oh, caught a 9 on the river to bust pocket aces. Ouch. K is on fire, up to 85,000. So let's go ahead and pop back over here to the players. Ooh, Eugene is now our chip leader. He is the first person over 100,000. He's up to 110,000 in chips. Let's see if we can get a thing here. We'll send a reply. There we go. Sent him a message asking for the chips. Go back down here. Pull up the one table. Where is it? That one right there. It's in the announcements. So we'll tell him thank you. Let's see. Let's go down to announcements. Where's announcements? I don't see announcements. Where? Oh, there's announcements right there. So let's go over here to the announcements. And let's see. What are we looking for? Aha. I wonder if this is it. 4:18. Okay, the time is almost here for the huge poker game. Degens Underground presents Make a Poker Collab, happening this Saturday, April 22nd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 20 communities will come together on the poker tables to do battle. Tournament will be played on Club GG. Must join Degens Underground Discord and have your Discord name match your Club GG name. To claim prizes, you must join that community Discord and open a ticket. Show love to all the projects. The prize list. First place will get a DU Genesis NFT plus $250 in ETH courtesy of Bear and Bull NFT, plus 30k in Collab Centra coins, plus 50 Clown coins, and Harley List from Clowntown. Mystery NFT from TJE, I don't know what that is. Spin Wheel, 15,000 coins, Poker Shark, Rumble Warrior, Golden Baboon, courtesy of Green Visor Gang. Open head loot box wheel and 300. Wow, there is a lot of money being played for here, everyone. A lot. Because just the 250 in ETH alone, that is huge. Big time props to all of the sponsors of this poker tournament tonight. That is monstrous. So there's what you're looking for. First place, second place gets 200 DUCs. I would imagine that that is Degens Underground coins. Third place, you're going to be walking away with a whole bunch. Let's see, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. So the 7th, 8th, and 9th place and 10th place players will all get prizes, but they won't make it to the final table tonight. That is amazing. Totally, totally amazing. So if we just look at that, let's go down to the 10th place. Here are all the team or all the projects. Show love in their Discord and have some fun at the table. So Grouchy Tigers, Stoned Tigers, Good Gods, Baron Bull, Hype Beasts, whatever that is, Cryptic Social Club, Snuggle Bunnies, and these are all just other ones where they should have their name to where they can actually be shared. It looks like they have them all listed out here. So we have Degens Underground, Grouchy Tiger Social Club, Stoned Tigers, Collab Community Center, Green Visor Gang, The Royal Kingdom, Good Gods, Clowntown, and Openhead NFT, along with Bear and Bull NFT. Why did I just get a notification with that? I shouldn't have gotten anything. You know what? Let's go ahead and I will leave this right here so that everyone can see, and we will pop over to it and go over the prizes a couple of more times. It would appear that Mars is now in first place in the poker tournament. He's up at 115,000. Pixie has lost a little bit, down to 90,000. K is at 86,000. Mr. Plato's up to 75,000. Amando Job is at 69,000. Tony Stark at 66,000. Stephen Job is at 64,000. Ray Mesrico is at 60,000, and Hart S is at 60,000, and Jones is right there close to 60,000, only 38 chips away from 60,000, so there is your top 10. Go over to the information, get a quick look. We are down to 224 players, so we have officially went under halfway. There is only half of the players that entered in still left at the tables at this time, so we are officially under half. Average chip stack has now went up to 20,000 since we have went under half of the players left. So there's where we're looking at. Our blinds are 300, 600. We'll be here for another 4 minutes and 20 seconds, and we're looking at the next blinds at 350 and 700 with 100 antes. So Pixie still doing well, just raked in that chip pot. Rez Dog and Slim Tizzle up. Johnny Cash doing well. Let's see if we can get that other table. Where is it? There it is right there. There's K. We have Mark up at 43,000. Yason up at 43,000. Doing good. We're slowly dropping players off. 221, 220. We should see this start to really go down as we see all these sitting outs finally start to disappear. So we still have quite a few at different tables. Let's see. Zephyr is all in, it would appear. SNSD has 2,900 left, 27. So it would appear that the most tables have anywhere between 100 to about 2,900 left in chips. Ooh. There's a good one. Pixie wipes out another one, so Zephyr's now gone. So we'll leave it here as we start to watch people drop down. Like I said, these people need to be betting to get all of these sitting out people off the tables. We're dropping now pretty decently. This is really nice to see people dropping out. One of the things that Club GG doesn't have that one of the places where I play over has is that we can set it up to where after 15 minutes, if you're sitting out, you get kicked off of the tables, and that's really nice because you don't get a whole lot of people that just sign up and then go away and do something else. You actually get people that are going to play. Sit here and watch some of the action for a little bit. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pop her back over. Mars still sitting there at over 115,000. Doing good. Let's see where we're sitting at over here. Katie Pham is gone down under a decent amount. They've only got 2 big blinds roughly left. Glenn Reynald is all in on this hand now, so should have no problem. They got cards, so they get to play. We'll see how that happens here. Keep the desktop audio going so you can listen to the chips, because I don't know about you, but I enjoy listening to chips. It's very, very calming to my nerves. Ooh, we got a 9 King Jack up here. Let's see, how much is Red Bull? Ooh, Jesus. Red Bull still has 4,000 in chips. So the orbits of the dealer button are really moving slow uphill. So Red Bull's got about 4 more orbits because the blinds are 600, 300. Kaylee's got about 2.5 more orbits. And Fem wins that one with a flopped set of 6s, so that person's gone. Katie has, 4 hands, 5 hands left because of the antes. We'll keep an eye on that. Mars is now up to 123,000. Take a quick peek over at the thing. 207, so we have 7 people to go until we're under 200 people left in the tournament. It is moving along pretty decently. because we've been running for 49 minutes. So that's really good that we've actually dropped down under half in under an hour. That's really a testament to the fact that we are playing 6-person tables, and 6-person tables tends to move very, very quickly because the orbits will move around fast enough. Now, whenever I'm talking about orbits, I mean that the dealer button literally moves around the table. Every 6 hands, people are a dealer, whereas on a normal poker table, you have 9 people sitting at a poker table. 6-handed poker is considered a very fast-paced style of poker, and you really have to open up your starting hands. You have to play hands you normally wouldn't play, like a Jack-9 offsuit or a 10-8 offsuit. You always want to play your suited middle connectors, 7-8, 8-9, 9-10, 10-Jack, so on and so forth. On a 6-player table, you also want to play hands like ace-9, ace-8, because if you can flop that 8, then you get the pair, and you're only playing against 5 other hands. So you really want to maximize your kickers. Ace-8, ace-7, ace-9, king-8, king-9, king-7. You really want to play those because if you can flop a pair with a kicker, you're really looking good. You always want to play all of your face cards, 10, Jack, Queen, King, because all it will take is flopping that face card, i.e. like here, and you're looking good because you're only guaranteed to be playing against up to 5 other hands instead of playing against 8 other hands. So you always have to take that into account whenever you're looking at 6-player tables. Like I said, we are starting to really drop people. Won't be very long and we'll be under the 200-person mark. Up is really holding onto those chips well. Got to give him a lot of props for knocking me out. He did have the better kicker, for any of those that were wondering. I had a queen 10, flopped a 10. He had a king 10. That's the way it goes. You got to make your moves, and you got to make them quick. In a poker tournament, you don't have a whole lot of time to just sit back and wait for primo hands. As it is, you know what? Sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield. That is what it is. So Katie has 4 more hands before she's gone because antes are 100. She'll be all in 4 hands. Pixie is still doing very well at 93, and we are officially under 200 people. We are down to 197. Go ahead and take a look at the player counts. And, ooh, we have a second person over 100,000. We have 2 people now, Mars and Joan. Are both up at 123,000. Boy, they are separated by hardly anything. Right there, Pixie right in 3rd place. Steppen Job is in 4th place at 93,000. John Gopp, ooh, John Gopp, he's doing good. Look at that, he's at 81,000. There's one of your Green Visor gang guys. Samu Call, 78,000. K still sitting right there at 75,000. Smasher 75,000. Kick Rocks at 73,000, and West Skizzy at 70,000. There is your top 10. Amando Job was up there in the top 10 for quite a while, but they're right down there. Oh, you know what? There's Philly P. Philly P 87 finished in 2nd place last week. They're up to 13th place. You definitely want to watch out for that person. They are a decent player. Go back over here and pop up the tables. We got a couple of aces. People are popping around. Oop, got an all-in from NFT Guy. Shows the 4 ace, shows a queen 5. Ace wins it. NFT Guy, done. One more person not to have to battle against. Ooh, look at that. Steppen Job jumps up to 145,000. Wow, they must have been in a huge hand. Steppen Job is now your chip leader, up at 145,000. Definitely going here. Let's see, how many players we got? We got 192, so 6-player tables. So we're still looking at over 30 tables because 180 players would be 30 tables. So we're still looking at 30 tables plus that are being played. It is huge. And let you guys watch the action here for just a second. My son is calling me. We are at break right now, so let's go ahead and we'll pop back over here to the general chat. We'll bring up the general chat and let everyone follow along in the general chat. So there we go. While we're on break, we will leave the information up and we'll wait until the break is over and we'll go back to broadcasting. We are into the break with 3 people now over 100,000. We have Step and Joe at 146,000, Joan 53 at 125,000, Mars at 117,000, Pixie's in 4th place at 92,000. Sam McCall is at 84,000 in 5th place. We have 31 seconds left before we come back. Just taking a look at the DGen general chat. There's what we're looking at. Philly's got his stuff. He's saying not too bad. Everybody's up there. People asking for the prizes. Mars is up to 3rd. There's Mars. He's doing good.
Your stream is muted.
My stream is muted?
Yeah.
Well, it was muted.
Well, yeah.
It shows my mic's working just fine.
On YouTube, you can't hear it because I just pulled it up on YouTube.
Pull it up again. It's probably working just fine because I was on mute while we were on break. And we are back into the action. Let's go ahead and bring up those tables. Got both the tables going here. Let's see, did we get Step and Joe's table up? I don't think it pulled up. We have Kay and Pixie. And that table's going. Step and Joe's table did not pull up for some reason. Why not? Let's see if we can get that table up. John Gope getting a little bit of love there. Let's make sure. Oh, you know what? Yep. We've only got those tables. There we go. Maybe the table will finally pop up here. We get the chip leader table up and going. Ooh, Ace King versus a 9 Jack. And the 9 Jack is gone. The Ace King, Mark, gets it going. Ace Jack for the win. Where did that table go? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Still trying to come up. There we go. Finally got the chip leaders table to pop up. Pull her right down there. Keep the chip counts up. Okay. There's our chip leader. Ooh, Kick Rocks is right there at over 100,000. So we have the chip leader and the 3rd in chips at the same table. Going good, going strong. Up is still looking good. He's up to 49,000 in chips now. Keep an eye on him. Give him the love that he needs for knocking me out. Check out, let's see, we are into the 2nd hour now. We are officially down to 167 players. Average chip count is up to 26,000. We have roughly 3 minutes left at 400, 800. Next blinds will be at 500, 1,000. Chip stacks are moving up. We're up to 26,778. It won't be very long and we'll be over 30,000 average chip stacks. Won't take very long. Keep that player counts up there. And see how we're doing. Ooh, Steppin' Joe just had a good one. He's up to 113,000 now in chips. Got a decent pot building here. Pop over to the other table with Mark K. He's up to 93,000. Where's he sitting? He's sitting in 5th place. With Pixie. Pixie's up at 88,000. So you have your 5th and your 6th place players right there. Boom, boom. And K is right there. That's that person that was dragging all those chips. They were all the way up to 70,000 in chips. Now they're down to 58,000 in chips. Bad calls or just bad beats? What do y'all think? Should be very interesting to see what it actually happened. Looks like everything is doing good. Ooh, ace wins. No, queen wins. People are showing their cards. Okay, that's what's going on down there at that table. Give the shout out where shout out is due. Have to give it to the Degen Underground and their sponsoring and the hosting of this tournament. They are giving away a ton of prizes, so it should be really interesting to see as we get down to the final tables as all the players start battling out. I would have to imagine whenever we get down to about 50 people, it'll really start to get tight. Really, really tight. D. Mendoza, they must have won a few hands and then started sitting out. Red Bull. So it looks like we've just about cleared all of the people that are sitting out for all the hands. And you can tell that they set out all the hands because they were at 0. See, D. Mendoza actually played some, so looks like Red Bull has maybe, I'd say 3 more hands, and then they'll be knocked out from sitting out. So we'll be down to actual players that are playing. Steppin' Job moving up a little bit. More, just gathered up some more chips I just seen, just raked them in. Pop back over here. And Joan is now up at the top at 153,000. There's our first break of 150,000. Steppin' Job is about 30,000 chips behind at 120. Mars at 117. So we've got some decent breaks in the chips. So that's good. All the way down to 10th place is 82. So roughly in between 1st and 10th, you have a double up right now. Philly, he finished 2nd last week. He was right. Oh, wow, he just disappeared. Just dropped down in between Jay Marine. Jay Marine finished in 3rd place last week. So you have your 2nd place and your 3rd place finishers right there together. Jay Marine and Philly. They're in 13th and 14th place, moving up. So you better watch out for those players. It's looking good. Starting to see some decent action here. Finally starting to get people. I'm trying to take it kind of easy and not really stress my voice too much so that whenever we get down into the final table, we can really start to do some commentary. With these bigger tournaments, it's really hard to focus in on any one table. So you just try to talk a little bit and keep everybody interested in what's going on, letting them see the action. Like I said, it's a live broadcast of a poker tournament. We can have up to 4 tables open at any one time, but it was really hard to follow all 4 tables last week. Really, really difficult. So we'll just do a decent job of keeping up on what's going on with the players. I think we'll follow this. Let's go ahead and we'll leave it here on this until we get down to 125. Then we'll pop back over and we'll see where all the players are sitting because we can see the largest chip stack right there. Smallest stack is down to 8. Wow, could you imagine having only 8 chips at a major poker tournament? I've seen people come back with very, very little chips, but not very often with only 8. You got to have a whole lot of luck because you got to double up about 100 times. Ooh, we have an ace, queen, jack on this table. Ooh, Jones shows the flopped flush to get him up to 163,000. Nice flopped flush. So you have 124,000 sitting right there and 162,000 sitting right there. Starting to finally see some decent stacks going on. Some big betting too. Ooh, Hoop is all in on a what what is called a Doyle Brunson flop, which is a 10-2. Doyle Brunson won both of his world championships holding a 10-2 suited. We got a King Queen versus Pocket Sevens. King Queen is way behind, and you know what? Pocket Sevens, hold on. Jude doubles up to 51,000 with the Pocket Sevens versus a King Queen suited, even though Step and Joe had a gut shot straight with the 9 Jack Jack flop. All they would have needed was a 10, and it would have taken Jude out. Taking a look. Woo, Up is doing well, up to 86,000. Hey, let's go ahead and see where he's sitting at. 86,000? 86,000 puts him in 10th place, so the person that knocked me out, Up, is up to 10th place in chips. Congrats, Up. You are doing awesome. Mr. Plato is up to second now at 130,000. Mars down to third with 113. Kid Rocks 102. Step and Joe 101, and Hart at 100. So we have 6 players now over 100,000 in chips. Not a whole lot being said over in the Discord. People are being kind of quiet, so they must be playing. Let's go ahead and we'll pop back up the announcements page. People, okay, it looks like MetaDavid has posted something up. So let's go ahead and we'll scroll back up here to the prize list. Let everybody take a look at the prizes there. There's your 1st through 7th place prizes. We'll leave that up for just a little bit. Let everybody take a look at it that might be watching out there in the YouTube land. Let's see if I can take a look here. Go over to this. Go to live. Should bring up the live feed. And yes, it does. We'll leave that up for just a little bit. I need to mute. Oh yeah, live feed's doing quite well. Doesn't show how many oh, we got 1 watching. The stream started 88 minutes ago. So the stream is looking really good. I'm looking at it on the YouTube right now. I don't think I can pull the chat to where the chat would start working, but you know what? At least we have 1 person watching. That's doing good. Let's see. You know what? I can pop up the analytics. We'll see how it looks. Analytics on the stream. Concurrent views, 1. Likes, 2. Only 4 views today. But you know what? We might get a whole lot more views as we get closer down to the end of the poker tournament. We'll just leave that right there. Go back over to my feed. And let's go ahead and pop back up the tables. Gave everybody a chance to see. There's all the tables going on. Let's check out the info. We're down to 108. Hey, we're closing in on 100 players in the tournament. So that's looking really good. You can always jump over to my Twitter feed if you want and send me messages on my Twitter feed. I have my phone right here in front of me, and I've also got it up on my other screen on my computer, so I can follow along on the Twitter feed. If you want to send me any messages or any comments about the broadcast today, just go to twitter.com/ or just go to Twitter and @Lord Galaban. Everything on all my feeds is under Lord Galaban, so you can find me real nice and easy. We are an hour and 30 minutes into the broadcast. We've been running the poker tournament for an hour and 11 minutes. We are at 105 players, so we are closing in. With 105 players, divided by 6 players at each table, 10, we're looking at roughly 15, 17 tables? If I'm not mistaken, we should have roughly 17 tables. So, there's our table chart. Taking a look at it there. Looking good. Jones still up there in first place. Looks like he's given back a few chips. Let's go back over. We can take a look at the 1st through 7th place prizes. Got to give a whole lot of credit to the Degens Underground Network. They have really put up a lot of different prizes. Amazing tournament. Amazing tournament. all sorts of NFTs to be won from all the different spots. Oh, you know what? There's 25 ETH courtesy of Lions Den Poker being given away for second place, but that big one for first place, $250 in ETH. Woo! That is nice. Very, very nice prize. Let's see, is there any for third place? Grouchy Tiger NFT, TRK Free Mint, 10K CC coins from Collab Central, 50 Clown coins and a Harley list from Clown Town, open head loot box wheel and $100 head if a holder, 24 karat legacy bun, Rumble War, TAG Shark. No, so it's only Ether being won by first and second place. First is going to win 250 Ether, second place will win 25 Ether courtesy of Lions Den Poker. So there are some humongous prizes to be had. Humongous prizes. Go back over to the general chat, see what's going on. Everybody give a huge shout out, working hard to get everyone approved on time. You guys are amazing. Talking about how much that's being given away. Added a big number of people to the community, and we're so close now to our 50% marks. We can host a $1,000 poker tournament. I think we'll definitely be broadcasting that one as well whenever it comes out. Big time props to the poker community. Let's see, we'll go ahead and we will see what's being said in poker chat. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Not a whole lot being said in poker chat than what was said before. You're a day late and $1 short asking if you were signed up for poker there, Bubby. Pop back over. Remember the buy one get one free on the DU Genesis NFTs will get you into the holder games. 2 more tonight and 3 every day. So it looks like they're having a lot of different poker tournaments. Props on all the poker tournaments. So let's go ahead and we'll pop back over to the poker tables here. Got that table going on. That table, and we appear to have an issue with that table. That's the one we need to bring up right there. Did we lose a table? Looks like we lost a table. Pixie's up over 100,000 in chips. Doing good over there. Ooh, nice flop of Jack 10 Rainbow. 20,000 in the middle. And Yason rakes a pot. Shows the 10. We got a skip straight over here on this table. 9 King Jack. Looks like a Queen 10 would be looking really pretty right about now. Queen 10 would be looking really nice. Or a 10-7. 10-7 would be your low end straight. Queen 10 would be your high end straight. Ooh, pocket. So now you got 2 kings on the board and 3 diamonds. You got 4 players playing, so the percentage chances of somebody having diamonds, you're looking at about a 20% chance out of 4 hands. Everybody's checking, so I'd have to say nobody has 2 diamonds. Ooh, the 8 wins. 8 winner. Pairs the 8 on the turn. You had 2 aces battling against each other, an ace-4 and an ace-deuce. Which means that they were looking for one of 2 aces, so they would have only have had roughly about a 4% chance to flop an ace. That's not good chances. Let's see, Mr. Plato. I don't think we have Mr. Plato, so let's go ahead and... Let's see, we can't close that. Let's go ahead and open up Mr. Plato's table. You can only play up to 4 tables, so we have 4 tables open, it says. Oh, yep, we do. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll close that. We've got that one up. Okay, so there we go. So we'll keep those tables open. Check it out. Ooh, looky there. I didn't even notice, but Mr. Plato is up over 200,000 in chips now. So there's your over and above all chip leader. 205,000. Joan is at 156,000. Capital T in third at 150,000. Holy Michael, 141,000. Haven't talked to his name very much. I think that's the first time we've actually said his name tonight. Solomon in 5th place at 124,000. Mars still holding steady at 122,000 in that top 10. And it looks like both of the players we were talking about earlier, Jay Marine right there, he slipped down to 19th place. Still got plenty of chips though. He's right there battling it out. Looking for that magical move up. Let's see. Ooh, Pocket Aces takes the win. Oh my god, Steppin' Joe is gone. He was a chip leader. Whoa, Steppin' Joe is gone. Jude Q just wiped out Steppin' Joe. Joan, he is the 3rd place player, so Jude just jumped up to 2nd place in the chips. He wiped out Steppin' Joe. Steppin' Joe had been in the top 10 for like 40 minutes, 50 minutes. He'd been up there a long time. Uh-oh, we got 4 spades on the table here. Somebody's got a spade. No, nobody had a spade. Wow, on a 4-spade table, nobody had a spade, but the king takes it down. Pixie's up over 100,000 in chips. Up 99,000 in chips. Right on up. You're right there in 11th place. Doing good. Oh, you know what? Jay Marine's at that table now with up. Ooh, that's a decent table. We'll definitely keep that table going. Hope that doesn't break down anytime soon. 7 deuce just 1. Ugh. Gross. 7 Dewey, worst hand to start with in poker. 7 Dewey, and then it goes to 8-3, and then to a 7-3. Those are your worst 3 starting hands. 7 Dewey, 8-3, and a 7-3. Let's see, let's go to our information. Ooh, we are down to 84 players. So 84 divided by 6, what are we looking at? 10, 24, so 14 tables. We have 14 tables right now, so we're closing down. Tables are closing down now, finally. Starting to really move up. Let's go to our tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 tables. It looks like our bottom chips are 42 chips. Woo! So what we're looking at to get down to 4 tables to where we'll be at the top 24 players. And then we'll be able to have all the tables going at the same time on the screen. So that's what we're looking at. Go back over to the action. Get some sound going so y'all can hear the chips. Ah, there's that wonderful noise of cards being dealt out onto the table. Gotta love it, gotta love it. We'll leave the information pile up there. Average chip stack is now up to 55,000 in chips. Doing nice, doing nice. Largest chip stack, 214. Remember, like I said, you're going to need about 400,000 in chips just to make it onto that final 6. I'm willing to bet it might even be higher. You know what? I'm going to change and say it'll be around 500,000 in chips that you're going to need in order to make it to the final table, because there's only 6 spots at that final table. To make it to the final 2 tables, 400,000. I'll say 400,000 will be a rough estimate to make it to the final 2 tables, because the final 2 tables will be your top 12. Looking at how long we've been running. We've been running for 1 hour and 20 now. We got 4 minutes until the next level of 1,200 and 2,400. Blinds right now are 1,000, 2,000. So let's see how much is in chips in the middle of each table at the start of a hand. So without any bets, looking good. So all it really takes is a 2x bet right now to put the pot up to 10,000. Ooh, what a flop. 6-5-5, 2 diamonds with a pair of 5s on the board. Jones sitting at 177,000, and he raised pre-flop. So he might have an ace of diamonds, probably 2 diamonds maybe, if he's going to bet 6,000 into a 10,000 pot with 2 diamonds on the board. Jude was in the big blind, so that's an ATC play. ATC stands for any 2 cards. You never know what that person might be holding. They might flop quads. You just never know. Looks like some people are posting up tables in the general chat. That's interesting. Ooh, 2 diamonds on this table. King and a queen of diamonds with the 2 of clubs. You got 4 players, so the chances of somebody holding a king, I would have had to have seen the betting, but somebody is all in. Snapple is all in right down there at the bottom of the table. So we'll take a watch at this one because Up is going up against Jay Marine. They're both over 90,000 in chips. 2 pairs the board. King 2, Queen 2. You have 2 diamonds, so you can go for that backdoor flush. You won't see a flush in anything else except diamonds. So hopefully Snapple is holding either a king or a deuce. Up bet 6,000. Johnny Cash with 57 goes ahead and folds away. Jay Marine, he only plays decent hands. He's a really good player. So I'd have to imagine, ooh, you know what? He folds it away. There's the queen, just like I said. And there's your third 6, so the diamonds would have came in. Oh, and Hoop would have had trips. Ace 10 for Jay Marine. Good hand, but not quite good enough. You needed a jack on the turn. Needed to hit that gut shot straight. But looking for a jack on a turn for a gut shot straight to a Broadway, you're looking at roughly an 8% chance on the turn. Once you get to the river, you're only looking at about a 6% chance. And we don't even know what the other players had because somebody might have had a jack and folded it away. You never know. Ooh, we have 2 people watching on the live stream right now, so thank you for watching to those viewers. Really would love to see more viewers, but hey, you know what? If you like what you're watching, go ahead and make sure you let people know that this channel broadcasts poker games. And if your community has poker games and you want somebody to do the commentary, you can always look me up and we'll talk about setting up a time to where we can do it. 10 over there, 1 for GSAF. Pixie and Mark are still doing very well. Definitely above average chip stack. Average chip stack going up. We're up to 62,602 now for an average chip stack. Ace 9 versus Ace 9 versus Ace King. Ooh, Ace King takes it all. 3 aces going against each other. 2 of them were all in pre-flop. Look at that. Wow. Up is doing amazing. He's up to 2nd place. The person that knocked me out is up to 2nd place. Got to give him props. Let's get his table back open. Get me that table. I want to see that table back up on the stream. We got to get him back up there. Up is up. Doing good. Go down here, Jude. Ooh, we got Jude versus Joan. And then Zane. King 4-6, rainbow flop. We got 14,800 in the middle. Zane has first action. Go over to Jude. Check, check. Joan been playing 58% of all the hands. Whew. Those are some high numbers. Jude's only been playing at 33%. One thing I really got to give Club GG a lot of credit for is I love how they have, if you're on fire and you're doing good at the table, it shows fire around your percentage. And if you're not doing well, it'll show cold. It'll show ice. So that's really cool. Go ahead and bring that right up there. Up is sitting right there now. Decent chip counts at the table. Mr. Plato and Joan are the 2 players that are above 200,000 in chips. So the chips are really moving around. Top 10, you got to be at 118,000 in chips now. How many people we got above 100,000 now in chips? We got 14 players now with 100,000 in chips or better. So that's what we're looking at. Kind of wish I could figure out what causes that. That was a 3-queen flop. Whew. You always like to see trips on the flop. I don't know if you want to see him flop all that much. Pair of 5s on the board down here. 15,000. So our total chips in the middle of each table is really starting to look sweet. We're starting to see total pots starting out pre-flop above 10,000 for the most part. So it's really starting to get aggressive, because if you're sitting under the average chip stack of 66,000, well, if you're starting out with 15,000 in the middle, that's 1/4 of all your chips for the average chip stack. So you need to be winning pots now. See, like right over here, we got 21,000 already in the middle, which is 1/3 of your average chip stack. So if you're under that average chip stack right now, now is a good time to start moving, because you're looking at what? 68 players, so you're looking at 12 tables, And if you want to make it to those final 2 tables, you have really got to start moving. Ooh, down here we have a queen, queen 7. Queen 7 is the most given out hands in online poker. It's a very weird statistic that queen 7 would be the most common hand. And one thing I have noticed is with Club GG, whenever I have 3 tables open, it's really funny how the flops tend to mirror each other. See, like we have a queen, queen 7 here and a queen 7 over here. So those 2 tables mirrored flops with queens and 7s. We've got 3 clubs over there. If you're holding a 5 and 6 of clubs right here, if you're one of these 2 players and you're holding a 5 and 6 of clubs, you're like, woo, thank you, straight flush. That would be a sweet hand. Oh, shows the queen. John Gopp, there's the player from the Green Visor Gang. He's right there at 57,000, so he's about a hand under the average stack. We're down to 65, so we're under 11 tables now. Once we hit 60 players left, we'll have 10 tables left. Pop back over and bring her up. We're still only 2 players above 200,000. Top 10 at 126,000 and up. Don't really see a whole lot of changes. Tommy Holy is a name that I haven't seen. They're up into the top 10 now. So that's looking good. Jude pulling away with that 155. He's doing very well. Pixie still sitting at around 90,000 in chips. Some decent chip stacks over here at this table. Queen, ooh, excuse me, big ol' yawn. Don't see a lot of things going on in the general chat, so nobody's really talking in the general chat. Everybody's busy paying attention to what's going on. Let's see, let's go ahead and reload our analytics to see what's going on. 2 concurrent viewers, 7 views altogether, so we're starting to get a few more views. Looks like people are starting to drop out. Maybe people will start watching as we start getting down in the tables. You know what, let's go ahead and we'll grab the video link, go over to Twitter. We'll bring up Twitter, and I am going to post up the live stream. Paste. Really, I can hit tab? Oh, look at that. I did not know that Twitter has done that. That is very nice. And let's see, let's at Degen Underground, tag them and tweet that out so that they can tweet out to all their followers. You know what, we'll leave that up there since they are the ones sponsoring. We'll leave it up on Degen Underground. Go back over to the tables, pull up the tables. Ooh, got 2 aces on the board here. Got some action going on. King 7, oh, he was begging for a club. Zane was begging for that club, but no club was to be had on the turn in the river. It came down ace 10 and pocket queens, takes it down, and Jude takes another scalp. What do we got going on up here? We got 3 jack, 5 king, 2 hearts, and it's over. Up is sitting right at about 100,000 in chips. John Gopp really needs to do a double up. He would really love to see a double up right about now. He is under the gun right now. He decides to fold away. Yason has made a move up over 100,000, I see. Pixie's down to 56,000. And like I was saying about if you're going cold, see how that is? It's like ice around there. And Pixie's played 74% of all the hands that they have seen. Whew. That is a lot of hands to be playing in. You should only be playing in roughly 30 to 35% of all the hands if you really want to have a good tournament, especially if you're hitting. Oh, but hey, look at there. Pixie just jumped back up to 77,000. And just like that, gets rid of the ice. Oop, Wallface is all in over here for 12,000 into a 26, or I'm sorry, into a 13,000 pot. John Gopp. Fold. And a call. We got 6-7 versus ace 6. 6-7 needs a 4. No 4 to be had. The ace takes it. Wallface is gone. Eric is up over 200,000. Where did Eric come from? Damn, big boy Eric jumps up into first place with that win. Eric has now taken over the chip lead. Woohoo! Props. Let's see, we can go ahead and pop that down. Nobody else has posted anything up in the general chat. So we can go back over here and hit announcements. So we can go back up to the prizes. We will leave the prize list up. There we go. That works. Pull those up. So whenever we need to go back over, we can just pop it back. See, 1, 2, 3, that one right there. I love how I have to pop back and forth in order to check stuff out. No concurrent viewers now, so nobody is watching on the live stream, but hey, you know what? You can always go back and watch it later. We did get a couple of likes. That's cool. Average view duration is right around 12 minutes, so that's cool. With any luck, the Degens will share out the link so that people can start watching, or people will follow from my Twitter feed. We are up to 84,000 in average chip stack now. We are down to 54 players, so we are officially under 10 tables. At 54 divided by 6, we have 8 tables going right now. It won't be very long. We'll be going down to those 4 tables. So this one's moving a lot faster with only 6 players on a table. It appears that we are definitely moving faster. Down to the last 54 players. We now have 3 people above 200,000 in chips, and Jones is right there, a smidge under 200,000, only 400,000 chips under, so he's doing good. Pop back over. Ooh, 9 would be a magical card here on a 10-7, 6-8 board, 2 hearts. You got to worry about that backdoor flush coming in of a heart. We're 3-handed, cloth with 28,000. We got 10,900 in the middle. And the flush does not come in, so a 9. 9 is the magical card to have, so yeah, there you go. There's a bet. We got a 1/3 pot bet. Cloth doesn't have the 9, so he folds away. Daniel has to make a decision if Kid Rocks has the 9, and we will not see. But Kid Rocks bet that he had the 9, and the other 2 believed him. Looking at, let's take a look at this one. We got a heads up in between GSAF, who's only got 17,000 left, and Pixie with 67,000. We got 13,000 in the middle. There's a 3,300 bet, which is a 1/3 bet into 3 clubs on the flop. GSAF says, I'm making my stand right here. Shows the 10 jack of clubs, shows a 5-10 of clubs. Jack wins it. Jack, you know what? I'm sorry. The 2 clubs flopped the club flush. GSAF could not get another club, so Pixie back up to 91,000. Flops the flush. The 10 high in the hand flush. Yason, he wants to start getting some chips. So now we're up to a decent spot here. We've got 1,500 and 3,000 for our blinds. So each time there's at least 4,500. And as you can see, we have 6,800 in the middle each hand now. So the pots are starting to grow. People are starting to really get a little bit clinchy for the people that are left. 52 people left, so we're almost under 50 people left. won't be very long because smallest stack is 4,500 and the blinds are 1,500 and 3,000. So we are literally an orbit from the smallest stack being gone. And average chip stack up to 87,000, 89. Boom, just like that, it jumped. Players left. We have 3 players above 200,000. Top 10, you got to have 127,000 or above. How many people we got above 100,000 now? We are looking at 21, so half of all the players that are left are basically above 100,000 in chips. Starting to make those big moves. Haven't seen anybody really run away yet like Red Lobster did last week. Red Lobster just simply ran away with all the chips. He had 2/3 of all the chips going into the final, like 4 or 5 players. So they really made a huge run at the end. Ooh, had a few aces on that hand playing against each other. John says, I know you didn't have a queen. There's a queen on the board now with John in that hand. John bets 11. Ooh, John bets pot. Just like that. Ooh, John has the queen. John shows the queen. Ooh, ooh, we got a big bet going on down here. We got a 33,000 pot building. 3 players. Clopped with only 23,000 left. Says, I'll wait for another day. Jones says, let's go. Hearts at 82,000. Jones at 101,000 left behind. 48,000 pot. Ooh, the big raise didn't bring it out. Ooh, oh, there's the all-in. What do we got? Aces versus Jack. Oh my goodness. Just like that, Joan has his legs cut out from underneath of him. Joan goes from being in the top 15 to being almost out of the tournament. Hart is up over 200,000 in chips. Just like that. Huge, huge hand. Starting to see some massive moves. That was huge. That was a major swing. Hart gets the full double up. Three-handed. Daniel at 146,000. See, now he has 146,000. If he has any pair here, he should be clobbering these guys because he has both of them covered 7-1. So you need to use those chips properly. See, now with the 2, he should have bet. He should have put Cloft all in because Cloft would have had a hard time calling with only a pair of 2s. So Daniel gave up that pot as far as I'm concerned. Up here we have Eric at 206,000. Oop, we have an all-in. And a fold and a fold. Shows a 7. What do we got going over here? Pixie's back down to 77,000. 11,000 pot. Pixie and Mark have been doing quite well playing up against each other. There's that Queen 7. There's that most random normal hand that you start with. Queen 7. Ooh, 9-7 versus a 4 king. Pops a 9. And the 4 king is toast. Just like that, Joan is gone. Joan was a chip leader and sitting in the top 5 for the longest time, but is out in 50th place. They went out in 50th place. Oof. That's just how quickly poker can change. Just like that. One of your chip leaders is gone. Out in 50th. We still have only 3 players above 200,000 in chips. Capital is right there scratching at 200,000, less than 1,000 chips away from 200,000. Jude sitting up there at 192,000. Well, 188 with the play here. Onto an ace-2-2 board. Uh-oh, we've got a lot of chips going in up here. What's going on? We got an 80,000 pot in between Memphis and Eric. Ooh, pot bet. That'd be nearly half of all of Memphis's chips. Memphis puts up to, folds it away. Eric jumps into the chip lead just like that. We have a new chip leader, Eric, up to 250,000 in chips. Boom. Memphis dropped down to 180,000 in chips, drops him all the way down into 5th in chips. Eric is now our chip leader at 250,000. Jude has lost connection on an ace-deuce-deuce board with 15,000 playing against 3 other players. Oh, we'll take a look at that. What we got going on up here? Pixie, looks like she won that last hand. 6-5-3, so we do have the chip leaders table up. I know an ace-deuce-5 board, a low ball board. Jude has reconnected, bet 5,000. Ace, deuce, deuce, jack, jack. So we got hooks and deuces on the board. Heart bets 12,000 into a 25,000 pot, so that's about a half pot bet. Jude makes the call. Shows ace queen to an ace 7. Ace queen takes it with the queen kicker. Hearts right back up again. That table has ended. So we have the leaders table. Let's go ahead and pop up Hearts table. Oh, you know what? Hearts moved over to that table, so we don't have to worry about there. Let's go ahead and let's see who we... You know what? Let's find Jay Marine's table. Let's open up Jay Marine's table. Jay Marine finished in 3rd place last week, so we'll bring up Jay Marine's table and keep an eye out on him while that table's popping up. Let's go ahead and pop back over to the Discord, take a look at the prizes for 1st through 7th. There's our prizes so that everybody can take a look. And I definitely want to give a major shout out to every single one of the projects that donated, because these are some massive prizes that are being played for here today. Amazing prizes. Totally amazing. That $250 in ETH. You can buy yourself a couple of more NFTs. You can degen into a couple more projects just by simply winning 1st place. And you know what? That's always a nice thing. Got the table popping up. There we go. She's up and running. Go back over here. We'll bring back up this. Looking at that. Man, just amazing. Totally amazing. You know what? Let's go ahead and we'll scroll down and let's give a shout out to all the sponsors. Degen Underground, 1,691 members. Grouchy Tiger Social Club, 4,440 members. Stoned Tigers at 3,600 members. Collab Community Central, only 888 members. You should go in there and join into Collab Community Center. Green Visor Gang at 578 members. They were the Lazies. So the Green Visor Gang, you got a whole lot of good players there. The Royal Kingdom NFT, Good Gods, they've been around quite a while. Clown Town NFT at 4,600 members, and Openhead NFT at 13,000 members. Woo! All sorts of members in there. Baron Bull NFT at 1831. So there's all your sponsors' Discords listed up right there. There's all those Discord players. And there's all the prizes. You know what? We can't see 8th, 9th, and 10th whenever I have it first through there. So you're still getting decent stuff. You got to make it into the top 6, though, to make it onto that final table. 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, those will all be the final players into the final 2 tables, and you're still going to win some decent stuff. You're going to open head loot box, TJE 2000 coins, and an OG bongo roll, Harley List from Clowntown, Ninja Star from NNBS. So there's still some prizes to be won, even for 10th place, but there's your top prizes. There's all your top prizes. That's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and pop back up our tables. And that table has now closed down, so we'll close them out. We did get... Okay, so there's Jay Marine. Jay Marine is in the hand. They are the small blind. Go ahead and watch this one. We got a 5-5-4 flop, 2 spades. Jay Marine, Daniel, and J4 Jordan are in the hand. 13,500 in the middle. Checks all the way around, 2 of diamonds. So we got spades and diamonds. So if a spade or a diamond hits on the river, you can get that backdoor flush going on. Let's see, Jay Marine bets 4,400 into a 13-5 pot, so that's roughly about 1/3. A fold, and Jay Marine takes it down. Moves up over to 150,000. Eric, still sitting at 220,000. Let's go ahead and go back over here to the players. Scan up. Eric's still leading it. Ooh, it has... No. I take that back. Mr. Plato is now in first place at 268,000. Capital T in second place at 244. Hearts at 235. Eric at 222. And Memphis at 214. And there's your 5 people that are above 200,000 in chips. Ooh. J. Marine, Psycho, and Mr. Plato are in a hand with a flop of 3 spades. J. Marine bet pot. Mr. Plato, the chip leader, calls. Ooh, and the 10 of spades. We have a possible royal flush draw. If you're holding the ace and the jack of spades, you have a royal flush right now. So we have 4 spades on the table. J. Marine bets out 1/4 of all of his chips and a call. And the 2 of diamonds is a wash card on the river. Mr. Plato sitting at 212,000. We got 121,000 in the middle. J. Marine bet 1/4 of all of his chips last time. And a check and a check. Oh, 5 king versus 10 king. Oh my God. Neither one of them had a spade. Neither one had a spade. And just like that, Mr. Plato is up over 300,000 in chips. Humongous pot. Takes a decent amount off of J. Marine. Drops him down to 95,000 in chips. And Mr. Plato is now our chip leader at 333,000 in chips. He is playing a lot of hands too. 75% of all the hands being played by Mr. Plato. He is running and he is running for the hills. He wants those chips and he wants them now. So let's go ahead and let's check out the information. We are down to 39 players, so we have 7 tables left playing right now. So we're almost down to where we can bring up all 4 tables onto the screen. We'll keep these 2 tables here right now while we're playing. And, ooh, we got 2 aces and a 5. Mr. Plato just racked in some more chips. So Mr. Plato is moving up. He's up to 340,000 in chips now, and like I said, you're going to need about 400,000 chips if you want to make a run at that final table. He is right there. He is looking really good to make it to the final table. Mr. Plato, very good right now doing, but he's playing 75% of all the hands. He is really playing a lot of hands, but he is on fire, so he is doing good. We got an ace, queen, queen, rainbow flop. We've got 3-handed, J. Marine, Daniel, and J for Jordan. 9 of diamonds gives us a backdoor diamond possibility and a straight possibility with the queen and the 9 out there. 4,000 bet is a 1/3 bet into a 13,500 pot and a call from Daniel. We go to the river. 4 on the river of hearts is what I call a wash card. So we have queen, queen, ace, 9. Those are the ones that are, ooh, the jack. And the 9, and you know what? It's a wash. 9s and queens with an ace kicker. That one just had an ace and a queen. I missed what happened, but oh, look at there. John Gopp has done a decent job. John Gopp from the Green Visor Gang, he's up to 100,000 in chips, so he's doing really good. Memphis up over 204,000. Up, the person that knocked me out has went cold. He has went cold. He's down to 80,000, so he needs to win a couple of hands to get that cold wiped off of there. Mr. Plato is in a hand now with a 9-7-9 board, 2 hearts. 17,000 in the middle. 5,000 bet is a 1/3 bet into that pot of 17,000 and a fold. Daniel, Capital has now moved on to this table with the chip leader. Ooh, a 6. So 8-10 would be looking right good right about now. An 8-10 of hearts would be really, really nice. An 8-10 of hearts would give you your heart draw. Ooh, an 8-10 of hearts with a jack of hearts in the river. That would have been a straight flush. J for Jordan said, I had 2 hearts and I bet. Mr. Plato folds it away, so J. Jordan pulls in the 28,000. Let's go ahead and check it out. We got 36, so we are officially down to 6 tables. We should be at 6 tables, and sure enough, we are. So let's go ahead and see. Let's see, 295,000. You know what? Let's go ahead and bring up that table. Doesn't matter who's on it. Let's just bring it up. Crypto Al! Give the Dead Poker Society player a little bit of love. Crypto Al. I see his name right there. So, Al, we are bringing your table up. For anybody that knows, Crypto Al and I, we are definite major friends whenever it comes to poker table play. We have done a lot of play against each other, especially over in the Gangsta Kong poker spaces, where I actually run where I ran a 12-week poker league, and Crypto Owl won 4 of the weeks in the holders tournaments, while I won 7 of the holders tournaments over a 12-week period. So Crypto and Al and I know each other really, really, really well from playing against each other over there in the 12-week league that we had last year. So let's go ahead and pop that table up. So now we have 3 out of the 6 tables being watched. Ooh, we've actually lost a couple of more people, so it looks like we're down to 34. And yes, we are. Average chip stack, 134,000. Boom. Ooh, largest stack, 399,000. Who is up to, ooh, capital T is now up to 399,000. You know that 400,000 chip count I was talking about? It's right there. Capital T has the magical number that I was talking about. You need about 400,000 in order to make it into the top 6. And what do you know? Somebody's right there. Boom, boom, capital T. He's in first place with 399. Mr. Plato, second at 325. Tommy Holy at 290, Eric at 224, and Pixie has moved up into the 5th place at 221. Pixie was down around, what, 77,000 the last time that we were looking at their chip counts? So, with that being said, there's your look at the top 13 in chips. Crypto Owl up to 12th. Let's see, do we have anybody else? No. Jay Marine holding on at 61. Ooh, there's a 65,000 pot, though. Jay Marine and Capital are battling it out. Capital, the chip leader, he's into it. An ace-6 to a pocket 9s. Jay Marine, pocket 9s, wins it. Very nice. Kings and 9s with a queen kicker. Congratulations, Jay Marine. You're up there good now. He needs another double up, though, to really make himself solid. He would definitely like to see a double up, I'll bet you. Ooh, we got a 29,000 bet over here. Jacks versus a Jack 10. Jacks are way ahead. Jacks hold on. Nikita P is gone, so we have lost another player. And Memphis up to 242,000. Knocks another one. Crypto Owl shows a 7-8. Ace-3 is the winner. Why did Crypto Owl play that? Oh, he was in the small blind. That's probably why. Crypto Owl has the fire around his name. Tommy Holy has fire around their name. Kick rocks. Little bit of fire, so they must not be quite on a heater. Mr. Plato and Jay for... Ooh, what do we have going on here? We have an all-in 125,000. Jay Marine was 16,000 in, had raised it 4x. Jay Marine has 109,000. Goes, here we go! Queens versus aces. Oh, and a queen hits the flop. Oh my god. Just like that, Jay Marine is basically drawing dead. He only had 2 outs and it did not come. Jay Jordan with the queens knocks Jay Marine out. Just like that, flops trips and on the turn, turns. Jay Marine is not out. He has 117 chips left. Oh my god. Jay Marine, that's some bad luck right there. Jay Jordan, nice hand, beautiful queens. Way to flop that queen to take those aces out. Looks like this will be the final hand before we go on to the tournament break. So we'll be going into break. So all these tables. Jay Marine, all in. We'll see if this is the final hand. Did he make it to one hand before the second break? And it would appear he did. Yep, just like that, Jay Marine gone right at the second break. Mr. Plato takes him out. So that one's gone. Let's go up to this table. We got a fold. John Gott versus... Oh, wow. John Gott pushes all in and a call. Ace-Queen versus 8-Queen. Ace-Queen way ahead. The 8-Queen is drawing dead. John Gott, huge hand. 317,000. And just like that, into the break, John Gott jumps into the top 5. Nice hand, John Gott. Beautiful hand. We are at the 4-minute break. Huge hand. Let's go over and check out the information at the break. Next blinds will be 2,500, 5,000. Whenever we come back from the break, we have 31 players left, which tells me that we have 5 tables. Well, there are 6 tables, but there's 5 people at each table except for one, so that's where we're sitting there. Average chip stack, 147,000 in chips. Largest stack has dropped down to 367. Players that are above 300,000, Mr. Plato, John Gott, Pixie has jumped all the way up to 366. What a rush there at the end of the second hour. Pixie went from 77,000 in chips all the way up to 366,000 in chips. Amazing run by Pixie. Let's see, do we have her at a table? If not, let's get her table up. I do not see. Up is still right there. You know what? Pixie's table is not up, so we will bring Pixie's table up for the fourth table and get 4 tables going at the same time. While that table is pulling up, let's go over and give love to the Degens Underground. There is our prize list. First place, you're going to walk away with a Degen Underground Genesis NFT. 250,000, whoa, that would be huge, sorry, flub, $250 in ETH, courtesy of Bear and Bull NFT. Bear and Bull, what a humongous gift to put out there for first place, $250. Now that's what I call sponsorship. 30K in Collab Central coins, 50 Clown coins, and a Harley list from Clowntown. Let's go ahead and move this right over here while we're 2 minutes onto the break. Haha, so we can bring up all 4 tables. 50 Clown coins and a Harley list from Clowntown. Mystery NFT from TJE. Spin wheel and 15,000 in coins. Poker Shark. I think that would be a Poker Shark NFT, I guess. I'm not sure. Rumble Warrior and OG Bongo. Okay, so I guess it's Poker Shark, Rumble Warrior, and OG Bongo rolls from TJE, I guess? I'm not sure. They don't make it quite very thing. Golden Baboon, courtesy of the Green Visor Gang, which, you know what? Right there, John Gopp from the Green Visor Gang. Give him some love. Open head loot wheel and 300 head if a holder. So if you're a holder of an open head loot box wheel and you win the tournament, you win an extra $300 head, whatever that is. I'm not sure what it is, but we can find out. Plus TRK free mint pass. First place, you are getting a lot of stuff. A lot of nice stuff. It is going to be nice. Very, very nice for first place. So, with that being said, let's see. Is there anything that was said? General chat? Well, you know what? We're going to leave the prizes for 1st through 7th up on the board, so that everybody can take a look at them and watch it. We'll go back over to the information. Running time has been 1 hour and 59 minutes. Next prize, total prizes, there's actually 914 coins to be had. So let's go ahead and take a look at the prize pool. Where's the payouts? They are paying all the way down to 71st place, so we have been in the payout for quite a while. We are into the second payout space at 400. First place is going to walk away with 162 coins in the Degen Underground Club GG play. Second place is 121 coins. So they're giving away a lot of coins with 914 in the total prize pool. So that's really nice as well. Players, we have 34 players left, 33 players. How many players we got? 31 players left. Oh, we have cards back on the table. So you know what? Let's go back over here. Pull up all the cards. Boom. Pull that one up right there. Okay, we got all 4 tables going. We are down to the final 5 tables. I think I said the final 5. No, the final 6 tables. Final 6 tables. We have 5 players at 5 tables and 6 players on another one. So we are down to 31 players. Let's pull it back up. And like I did last week, let's watch who's at the bottom, because we know who's at the top. We can see those players. Let's see. We got... Oh, do we have an all-in going on over here? No, we've just got a decent bets going on. Looks like about 18,700 in the middle each time. Going in, 310 versus ace-4. 310 takes that one down. Refugee moves up a little bit. And Eric, so that table just ended right there. So we'll go over to the tables and get another table pulled up. So 5 tables with 6 players, we're down to 30. Down to 30. Ooh, 6 king flop. Pixie, Poker King, and Aleph is all in for 126,000. Ooh, 41,000 bet. Big bet and a call. 3 hearts, 2 kings on the board. 3 hearts and 2 kings on the board. Poker King bet big last time. He's all in this time. Let's see what you got. Ooh, ace queen, high flush. Nice flush and nice win for Poker King. Aleph is out in 30th. Poker King up to 252,000 in chips. Big hand with that ace high flush. Nice hand, sir. We got a runner to pull that flush. Just seen a 4 win down here. Let's see what we got going on up here. So, 6 players, 2,500 and 5,000, big blind, small blind, 12,000 starting chips in the middle right now. So there's where we're looking at with the starting chips in the middle. Players, we have 2 more knocked out. Shane Warren is now on the bubble to be knocked out, 43,000. So they have at 5,000 for a big blind, they have 8 big blinds. So that's what we're looking at. We're looking at the bottom player having 8 big blinds right now. Pop back up here to the top. Capital T, Mr. Plato, and John Gopp all still above 300,000 in chips. Nobody has reached that magical 400,000 chip layer, though, yet. Capital T is still your chip leader. Information. Average chip stack, 157,000. We have 29 players left. Crypto Al, up to 137,000 in chips. Goes ahead and makes the call to see the flop. Flop comes out. Doyle Brunson flop, 10 deuce flop with a queen, a rainbow flop for Crypto. Crypto Al has the first action. He bets 10,000 with a call from Kick Rocks. Both of these players only separated by about 12,000. There's 36,000 in the middle. An 8 comes out on the board. Jack 9 would look really pretty right now. 2 hearts would look even better. Kick Rocks bets 18,000 into a 36,000 pot. That's a half pot bet. Crypto Al, ooh, raises. 3x raise and a quick call by Kick Rocks. And a 10 hits the board, pairs the board, 10s. What's going to happen? Crypto Al says, all in. I got a boat. And if you want to see it, you got to call me. Does he have the boat? Will Kick Rocks call? It'd put him all in. Kick Rocks would be all in and for his tournament life. And it's a call. Show the Jack 9. There's the Jack 9 for the straight. He made the straight on the turn. Kick Rocks had a queen, but not good enough. Kick Rocks is gone. Crypto Al up to 272,000. I can tell you right now, you do not want to give this man chips. Giving this man chips is dangerous. Crypto Al is very dangerous with chips. He is super dangerous with chips. Ooh, let's go down here. We just had an all spade flop. King, Jack, 3 of spades. John Gopp, Mr. Plato, and Capital all have cards. On a all spade flop, King, Jack, 3. 19,500 in the middle. John Gopp has roughly 300,000 in chips. Mr. Plato, 291,000, makes a 9,000 bet. That's a half pot bet. Capital T with 395,000 in chips. He is your chip leader. Will he make the call? He folds. John Gopp folds. Mr. Plato takes it in. The chip leader says, I'm freezing. Come on, Capital. You're the chip leader. It's kind of hard to be freezing when you're the chip leader. Ooh, Capital was above 400,000 in chips, but then dropped down. You're not freezing. You're the chip leader, Bubby. You're leading the pack. You're not freezing. Even though Mr. Plato does show the fire, and he's playing 73% of all of his hands. Jordan's playing 50% of his hands, and he's on fire. Let's see, who else we got? Crypto Al is on fire, and over at this table, Pixie is on fire. She's playing 68% of her hands. Poker King's playing 55%. We got a 3-handed board going here with 24,000 in the middle. Call and a call. Ooh, the King takes it down. Ooh, we got an ace on the board with 30,000 in the middle and 4 players over here. John Gopp has cards. Psycho, J for Jordan, and Mr. Plato. Where's the button? Capitals. So John Gopp was in the small blind. So he could have been playing any 2 cards if he could have gotten in. Psycho was in the big blind. J. Jordan had to play his cards without a blind. Mr. Plato, he's last to act. And a check. And the river comes out a 5 of clubs. We don't have a spade, so there is no flush possibility. But the ace 2, 6, and the 5 definitely lends to a low ball hand. King 3, well, there was the low ball hand. He had the 3, but he needed a 4. And the 5 pairs up on the river and gives it to J. Jordan. So J. Jordan up to 281,000. That puts him into 4th place, everyone. He is up to 4th place. Capital still your chip leader at 394,000. Ooh, we have a 3x bet for Mr. Plato. Capital makes the call for a 3x bet. Psycho's in the small blind at 3,000. Then we got 50,000 in the middle, so this one's shaping up really quick to be a big hand. Ooh, we have a huge bet up there, too. Captain goes ahead and takes down that 42,000. Down here, Doyle Brunson flop, 10 deuce with a king. We have 2 spades. 2 people have cards, Capital T and Mr. Plato, 50,000 in the middle. Capital bets 25, that's a half pot bet. Into a Doyle Brunson hand, 10 deuce. And Capital takes it down. Capital over 400,000. He's up to 425,000 in chips with that win. Ooh, Daniel 88 shows the Doyle Brunson folded. Ooh. Ace 10. Wow, and he folded? He folded trip aces? Oh, let's go back and look at that. You know what? We got to see that hand. What do we got? We got pre-flop 15,000 or 13,000. Betting. Johnny blind raises, call. Flop is a check. 10,000 bet. Johnny bet 10,000. He showed an ace. Mark K folded trip aces to a 10,000 bet into a 31,000 pot? His kicker must have been garbage. That's all I can say. He must have had a garbage kicker. Because you don't fold hands like that. Not this far into a tournament. That's just crazy. Okay, let's get back to the action. Ooh, we got some betting. We got 2 all-ins. 113,000, 75,000. Crypto Al has chips out there, and he's holding cards. He's at 246,000. This is pre-flop, everyone. There's a big pot, 208,000 in the middle. Crypto Al folds. We have Ace 10 versus Ace 6. 9, 4, 8 on the flop. Ace is ahead. Ace 10 is way ahead. Queen, and Ace 6 is drawing dead. Boom. Oh, and Crypto Al would have wiped them. Would have wiped them both. Crypto Al, you gave away 200,000 in chips by folding that Jack King. Oh my God. You got to be sick to your stomach, Crypto Al. Wow. Is he playing this one? Nope. Refugee versus Hearts again. Refugee is only 30,000. You know what? Let's go ahead and watch and see if Refugee can get that away from there. We got Ace, Jack, Queen, Jack, 2 hearts, 2 jacks out on the board. Check and a check. 5 of clubs. Wash card on the river. Check and a check or a bet. Hearts should be betting here. Hearts, you need to bet at least pot. There you go. Decent bet. So Refugee has to have either a jack or a queen or an ace to call. Can't call. Good bet by Hearts. Good bet, sir. Good bet. What are we looking at down here? We got Pixie and Psycho. Pixie right there. We got a low ball hand. 2, 3, 4. Two spades on the board. 2, 3, 4. Deuce pairs the board. Mark and Johnny going at it. And a deuce. We got trip deuces on the board with a 3 and a 4. Whoa. Jack high. We're all in. 9 Jack versus Ace 5. 9 Jack is gone, and Refugee is gone. Just like that. Refugee is gone. Let's take a look. We are down to 25 players. We are almost down to 4 tables. Once we get down to that 4th table, I will be bringing it up so we can have all 4 tables on the screen at the same time. Right now, I'm trying to keep up with the action, see what's going on. Average chip stack up to 182,000. We'll be at this level of 35 and 7,000 blinds for another 4 minutes and a half. We have been running for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Smallest stack is 60,000 right now into a 6,000 big blind. So we have 10 big blinds as the smallest person. We are getting tight and heavy. We are going at it, folks. Top 13, all above 162,000. Capital T is now above 400,000. He's up to 465,000. Capital T making the charge away from everyone. He has 150,000 chip lead right now over Tommy Holy and John Gopp. John Gopp down to 296,000. Tommy Holy at 303. Pixie at 285. So there's your top 4. Mr. Plato at 272. What we got up here? Going? 74,000 pot between Crypto Al and Hearts. Crypto Al makes a half pot bet. 37,000. Takes down the 74. Nice hand, Crypto. 3-7. Trip 3s on the flop. Pixie Has Psycho drawing dead. Drawing dead. Pixie catches the trip threes. Trip trays. And that table is dead, so we should have only 4 tables left. Go over, and yes, we do. Table 8 is 160. Let's see. Let's go ahead and open the table. Yeah, we don't have that table up, so we'll bring that table up. We are officially down to 24 players and 4 tables going. So we will get all 4 tables up onto the screen now. Confirm. 449,000. We got that table up. 264,000. I believe that's the other table we need to bring up right there is table 13. I really wish they would put the table numbers on here, but they don't. That's the one thing that Club GG really needs to do is put table numbers so that we can see what the table numbers are. Come on, table. 264. And we're frozen up, waiting for it to load up. There we go. There's that one. 264, open. Yep. That will bring up all 4 tables, so we can go ahead and go to the action now. Oh, we got 3 hands up here. King 8-6, rainbow flop. Fam before famous is huge. All in, 55. We have 124,000 in the middle. Pixie makes the call. Capital makes the call. 9s versus an ace-king. King's way ahead, 2-8. So the 9s, and the ace-king takes it away. Capital Z. Or Captain Z, I'm sorry. Captain Z. Oop, oop. The 9s, Pixie actually won a little bit, but Captain Z, 172,000 over to his stack. Fam before famous is gone. So, we get that 4th table up. Yes, we did. Bring her down. We can see her. There's all 4 tables. We have all 4 tables that are left now up onto the board. We can bring it over here. We're looking at the top 13 players. So now we got all 4 tables up and we can watch the action. We are down to 4 tables. Pocket 9s takes out that hand. 58,000 with 2 kings on the board. Go over here. We'll see what's going on. We got a couple of calls. 3,500 and 7,000 is the beginning. Bets with the small blind and the big blind. Queen 7. There's that regular hand in poker. Queen 7. Dupes shows an ace. Ace 6-3 rainbow flop down on this table. We have 41,000 in the middle. Ooh, we got a 1 building over here, 94,000. I seen that 78,000 out there in the middle. He gives them the, what do you got? Look. Gotta love that look. Asking questions in Discord. Daniel, 88, wins that one. We got 27,000, 41,000, 40,000 over here. That one's over. Crypto Owl down to 178,000. Ooh, that was a big time swing there, Crypto Owl, whenever Hearts did you dirty. Hearts up at 281,000. He's sitting out. Crypto Owl trying to make his stack back. Ace, Queen, King. We got 2 handed right here. 5 of hearts on the turn into a 23,000 pot. Uh-oh, we got a big one up here. What do we got? We got 62,000 bet. Dupes makes the call. Onto an 8-5-4-6 board. A 7 is the magical card. 7's the magical card. Johnny says, I've got a 7. Can Dupes call? He has 123 left behind into a 223,000 pot. Dupes has to fold. Shows ace queen. Oh, he would have had the queen. Or the, yep, there's the 7. So Johnny Blind did have the straight. Dupes was going for that ace high flush. Just like that, Johnny Blind's up to 220,000. So there's that one. Ooh. We got Daniel all in for 92,000 over here. Capital T trying to reconnect. We've got 92,000 in the call. Fold. Mark at 144,000. Folds. Daniel doing what he can to chip up. Trying to get those chips. Got to get those chips. Got to fight for those chips. Crypto Owl back up to 262,000. So he's won a hand. Let's see. What do we got going on? Small ball playing right now. Small hands. 2-0 going on. Who are we looking at? So Pixie is up to 355,000. Capital T is at 434,000. So there's your top 2. Jay Jordan at 331,000. John Gobb from the Green Visor Gang, 305. 42,000, 50. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yason, all in. He's in for 58,000. We have a flop of 5-8-3. We have an all in. 5-8-3, 2 spades. I Care only has 63,000. Gabson. 3 King versus Ace 8. 8 is ahead. And the Ace 8 takes it down. Yason is gone. Oh, what do we got up here? Ace, King, Queen, Queen. Nice hand, nice hand. Shows the ace. Captain shows the ace. Ooh. 7 Dewey. Somebody played a 7 Dewey over there on that table. Ooh, we got 94,000 there. Somebody showed Big Slick. It's kind of hard to keep up with four tables. Can't wait till we get down to 2. Starting to see some moves. Oh, all in for Mark. 130,000. 181,000 in the middle now. Capital T thinks about it. He has 8,000 out there. John Gopp made a 3x bet. Will John Gopp make the call? John has 279, so he's got him covered 2-1. Is John willing to take the risk, though, here? What does he have in his hand? He made a 3x bet. Coin flip, he says? Well, you never know. If he's saying coin flip, I'm willing to bet John doesn't have pocket pair. At best, I would say pocket eights. He's probably got an ace-queen, ace-king, possibly ace-jack suited. I'm going to say a pocket pair of eights. John's using his bank, really thinking about what he's got. If he said coin flip, he's either got a middle pocket pair, an ace-king, or an ace-queen suited. Pocket fives. Small pocket pair. There's the ace-queen. So I called the hands, I just had them backwards from the people. What do we got going on up here? 23. Ooh, we got a big one building up here. We got 82,000 building up here. Crypto Al puts in 27,000 into an 82. Call by Pixie. We got a nice pot building, 136,000. We're heads up. 6, Jack, Ace, 8, 2 spades, 2 diamonds. We have backdoor flush possibilities in 2 different suits. Al checks that 8 on the turn. Pixie bets 68,000 into 136,000 pots. That's about half. Yeah, it's a half pot bet. Crypto Al, that'd be for about roughly, he folds it away. Pixie rakes in a huge pot up to 400,000. Pixie is up into first place now. Pixie jumps into first place. She is up to 451,000. Capital T down to second at 392,000. Jade for Jordan, 313. Captain Z is in fourth at 303. So the chips are being moved around the table pretty well right now. We'll try to keep it on whichever table has the biggest one. Ooh, we got a 9-10-10. We got Railroad going on. 10-10 on the flop. If you're holding a 10-10 in your hand, a pocket pair of 10s, that's called Railroad. And it's because it looks like railroad tracks. 4 King Deuce Queen 10 for 31,000, 39,000, 34,000. All these pots are at least 30,000 to begin with. Oh, you know what? We can answer it right now. Right now, without any betting, the pots are worth 21,600. So decent amount, especially if you're low on chips. We're looking for spaces. We've only got 2 empty spaces, so we have 22 players left. Oh, we got 149,000. Ooh, 2 big bets. Pocket fives versus an 8-9 for the straight. Flopped straight takes that hand. Big hand. 186,000 chips. Gabson up to 370,000 in chips. He had flopped the straight, and he made it pay. 79,000 working up here. Holy Michael called into a relatively small pot. 9,048, so he made a 6x bet. Up, heads up. 10-10 versus King 10. Oh, and a king hits the board. The pocket 10s needed a gut shot straight 9 to last, but the King 10, he had one of the blockers. Oh, and Dupes takes a whole bunch off of Holy Michael. Holy Michael and Dupes right around the 100,000 mark now. Oh, we got a decent bet here. We got an all-in. And the fold. Shows the ace, moves up to 80,000. Ooh, we got a big one up here. Jacks versus ace 5 of hearts. Oh, and a 5 on the board. 7, 6, 5, queen. Jacks hold on. Tommy Holy is gone. Tommy Holy is out of the tournament. Pixie is up to 463,000. Pixie jumps into the lead. It looks like Pixie and Capital T are battling for first place. We have lost another one. Smasher moves over into that spot. I hate Jack Jack. Oh, I love him, Crypto Al. Give me pocket hooks every single time. We have an all-in again. He's trying to chip up. Every single time he does that, he pulls in a lot of chips. So if he just keeps on pushing them all in and keeps on winning, he's going to pull in 20,000 each time. And whenever you're down that low in chips, you need all those chips you can get. So he's doing it up. Throws out the anger sign. What do we got going on? We got 64, 35, 38,000. Just moving chips around right now. You got two people above 400,000 in chips, Pixie and Capital T. Gabsum right there in third place at 350. Hearts at 339. We've got a 67,000 pot building up here. Decent bet by Holy Michael, half of his chips. He pushed in half. And he takes it. Go back down here to Iker. We got ace 3, 5, and a 4. 2 hearts. Memphis making him call. And Memphis takes down that one. Ooh, we got a big one working up here. Smasher's all in for 86,000. Capital, it could be Capital or Smasher. 150,000 out there in the middle. And Capital folds. On a 7-4-6 board. Pixie folds top pair. Where do we want to go next? Let's go down here. We got 42,000 and a board of 5, 7 ace, rainbow flop. 42,000, Care with first action, four-handed. Gabsum checks, Poker King. 141,000 behind. Checks, and Memphis, last action, checks. 8 of spades, gives us a rainbow board. There will be no flush, but you know what? We have a 5, 7 ace. 9-6 would look right good right about now. 9-6 would give you the straight on the board. 9-6 or a 6-4. Oh, there's the 9, so a 6. We need a 6 or a 10 jack now. 10 jack will make a straight here. Come on, somebody's got an ace. Somebody's got a, there's a bet. There's a bet and a call. 2 pair, ace highs, ace top pair. What are we going to win with? I'll say an ace jack right here. 10-6 for the straight. There's your straight. 10-6 for the straight. And he didn't have an ace, he had a king. Well, called that one wrong. Ooh, we got 121,000 building here in between Capital T and Plato. Capital T bets 121, so now we got 243,000 in the middle. Capital takes down a huge hand, puts him up over 500,000. That's a 500,000 pot. Puts him up over 500,000. Boom, just like that. Capital T, 509,000. He's the first one to break the 500,000 mark. Drops Mr. Plato down to 260,000. Let's see, where we got a pot building. Any pot building? 69,000 up here in a pot. Pixie and Crypto Al. 6 Jack King board. Rainbow flop. Crypto bets 23,000. That's 1/3. 2 of hearts. Puts 2 hearts. A third heart on the board would be a backdoor heart possibility flush. Crypto Al has Pixie covered. 9 on the board. 6 Jack King 2-9. There's no flush. No straight. Well, I guess you could have a straight if you had a Queen 10. Pixie bets 38,000. She probably has a Jack Queen. Crypto, if you have a king, you got to call here. And a fold. Crypto Al goes, Let's see, where do we got in the next hand? We got a pair of kings, runner down here on this table. Between Poker King and Jude. People are really starting to tighten up. As you can see, we're not getting huge hands anymore. People are really holding tight. They want to make it to those final 2 tables. So the hands have started to tighten up just a little bit. Got some Got a bet down here, though. Ooh, flopped for Holy Michael. Flopped ace-high flush. But with 2 2s and 2 3s on the board, he could not bet it. Because there might have been a possible boat, baby boat out there with deuces and 3s. Got an all-heart flush down here, ace-king. Got 2 aces and a king on this board between John Goff and Mr. Plato. 54,000 bets, a half-pot bet. Goff folds it away, Mr. Plato with the win. So we're just moving chips around the table right now. Chips are being shuffled back and forth in between the players. Nobody's really taken that home run swing. Capital T is pulled back down under 500,000 in chips. So he tried to make a move, but couldn't make a move. He got blocked. He's on the button, in fact, right now. Capital T on the button with action. Uh-oh. Memphis is all in. Onto an ace 3 6 7 board, 2 clubs. Jude has a 2-minute time clock he can use. And the call. Ace 10 versus ace 3, so 2 pair. And guess what? The ace 3 wins it. 262,000. Memphis lives to see another day. Gabsum shows pocket queens that were folded. Smart fold, sir. Smart fold. Ooh, got a decent bet up here. 18,000 into a 37,000 pot. Half pot bet. 3-handed. We got a 3-10 king. Rainbow flop. And Shane Warren makes the call. Queen of spades gives us a rainbow board. There will be no flush, but there can be a straight. Ace-jack for the straight. A check-check. 3 pairs the board. Johnny Blind bets 24 into a 75. He's probably got a queen. Or an ace-10. Ace-10? Jack-10? Ace-10, Jack-10? I'll say a Jack-10. 7-king. There's the Jack-queen. 7-king wins it. What do we got? Anything building? 7 Dewey 6. Low ball board with 5 players. Couple of folds into a 44,000 bet. Jay Jordan wants that 59,000 in chips that's in the middle. And he gets it. Let's see. We've got 3-handed. Jack, Queen, Jack, 8-5. 2 clubs, so there's no flush. There's 74,000 in the middle. Poker King bets 55,000. Jude, 2 players that are cold, 1 player that's hot. It would be most of Jude's chips. If you're going to call 55, you might as well call 80. It's a fold and a fold. Oop. Uh-oh. And just like that, that hand's over with. All I seen was the raise and a huge raise that would have put Jay Jordan in. Mr. Plato sitting in 3rd place. Ooh, we have a King Dewey flop up here. 2 diamonds, 3-handed. Who's got what? Decent hand. Oh, I just seen somebody had aces down there. Who was that? Pixie had pocket aces up to 420,000. 10 of diamonds. So we got 3 diamonds and 2 kings on the board with a queen. 3-handed and a check. So nobody has big. Okay, there's a bet. There's 18,000. What do you got? 10? What'd you have? 10? Probably had a 10 for an 18,000 bet. 74,000 chip pot up here, 3-handed into the turn on a 9-5-7-10 board. 24,000 shows the call. Ace of diamonds on the river. We have straight possibilities with 9-5-7-10 out there. Captain Z and hearts. King 9 to show to a 3-9. King 9 takes it with the king kicker. Anything working? Oh, got a decent one up here. Johnny Ice is in for his last 30,000. What do we got? 10-5 versus 9-king. 5 hits the board. 5 is ahead. 5 is ahead. 86%. 2 aces and a 5. That is your winner. Ice wins it. Holds on and still has chips. We're starting to see a few people under 100,000 in chips. Blinds are 6,000, 12,000, 1,800 ante. So every single time that you get cards, you're paying 1,800. Oh, we have an all-in. Ace-Jack versus, or Ace-8 versus King-Jack. 8 hits the board. And a king hits the river. Ikior is still alive. Gabsum had him and lost him. Had the fish on the hook, but lost it. Ooh, Capital just won a hand, knocked somebody out. Capital is up to 589,000. Makes a run. He's red hot right now, it says. Which table will bust first? I'm wondering. Okay, we've only got 5 people at each table. On 4 tables, we are down to 20 players. 20 players left. Ace, Queen, King down here on this one. 24,000 bet for Mr. Plato into a 75,000 bot and a call from Capital and a Queen hits the board. Ace, Queen, King, Queen, 2 diamonds. Big hand, 41,000. Capital, he's the chip leader. Mr. Plato is right there though in 3rd place in chips. This could be a big swing pot. There's a whole lot of face cards out there. Ace, Queen, King, Queen, 2 diamonds. And a fold from Capital. He goes, oh, cold. Shows Jack 9. Yeah, he would have been looking for a 10. He needed a 10 and a 10 only. Too many face cards to that Jack 9. Let's see. What do we got? Who's going to... Oh, we got railroad tracks up here. 2 10s and a 7. 2 hearts. In between Captain and Pixie. King of clubs on the turn. 33,000 pot. Neither one of them's wanting to bet. And there's a bet, 16,000 and a quick call. 3 of diamonds, so railroad tracks at the beginning. Check. What do you think, Captain? Check again. 4 Dewey versus an 8 Jack. Ugh. Yeesh. Oof. Pixie was begging for a heart. She's seen that 3 of diamonds on the river and just prayed that it was rounded, and it wasn't at the top. Blinds are 6,000, 12,000, like I was saying. Ooh, we have an all-diamond drop down here between Memphis and Poker, and a diamond on the turn. We got 4 diamonds on the board. Any diamond, if you have a diamond, you need to bet at least half a pot right now. Half a pot bet shows me a diamond. There's your half pot bet. Memphis has a diamond. Ooh, Kiora shows a 6 of diamonds. Memphis doesn't show nothing. He just says, I had it. I win. It's over. Okay, we have closed that table. We are down to 18 players officially. We are down to 18. So, we have 3 tables left, everyone. 3 tables left. We are down to the final 18. So, 8 people out of this are going to walk away with nothing. The top 10 will walk away with prizes. Who is going to be the last 8 out? We are getting down to the nitty-gritty now. We are in action. Who are we looking at for bottom here? Who's got the bottom? Kiora has 86,000. Looks like Kiora is at the bottom with 87,000 in chips. There's your bottom player. Have a few down around. You know what? Let's do this because we know who's up at the top. We can see them all now. Let's go over here. And just like that, we can keep a look at the bottom. There's our bottom. So we'll be able to see as they start dropping off. We're going to watch 6 through 18 because we can see who the chip leader is. Oh, Kiar's all in for 87,000. No call. Pulls in 52. So, like I was saying, we are up now high enough to where every single hand you're playing for 52,800. Every single hand is important, especially if you're down around 100,000 in chips. And as we can see, 16, 17, and 18, all down around that 100,000 chip mark. So those 3 players really need to make moves quickly. Let's take a look at this one. We got 62,000 in the middle on a 3 spade flop, Queen 3-6. Crypto Al takes in that one. Down here, we have 4 players on an 8 Jack 5 board, Rainbow. 53,000 bet from Capital. Trying to squeeze out Mark. I'll bet you they're trying to squeeze Mark. Ooh. John Gopp says all in. Whoo. And a call. Jack 10 versus 9-7. And a queen of clubs and a queen. And the Jack 10 takes it. The 9-7. Oh, John Gopp, you're gone. Just like that. He took a shot right there to move up and did not do it. Capital up to 800,000 in chips. John Gopp out in 17th place. Good play by John Gopp from the Green Visor gang, but he is out in 8th place. Capital T, just like that. Oh, Mark's all in for 77. Capital had bet 48,000. Let's see if he'll make the easy call, and he does. Kings versus an ace jack. Uh-oh. 2 5s of the 10 and a queen. The jack hits, but no help. The kings take it. Just like that, he is up to 945,000. And Capital making a run. He is up to 942,000 and busted out 2 players in the last 2 hands. We are down to 15 players just like that. He has knocked out John Gopp and Mark KK in back-to-back hands. We got an 88,000 pot building up here. I wonder if Capital is going to start crushing people with his chips. He would be really smart to start using those chips as a hammer right now because he's got the entire table covered 2-1. So if he has anything, he should be hammering. Memphis, Hearts, and Smasher all under 200,000 in chips onto a 6-2-3-8-5 board. Hearts and Memphis going up against each other. Hearts is all in. There's 298,000 in chips out there. Will Hearts call? No, Hearts does not call. Memphis moves up. Flopped tripped 3s onto a 6-2-3 board. Nice hand, Memphis. Nice hand. Uh-oh, we got 2 people all in. Ace-Queen versus Ace-King. Queen hits the board. And a queen on the turn. And a 4 on the river. Holy Michael is gone. Johnny Blind takes down that one. He moves up to 412,000. Ikeor sitting out. He's at 135,000. We have lost another one. We are down to 14. Down to 14. Gabsum and Mr. Plato going against a 4-Jack, Queen-Jack 2 board down here. Makes an 81,000 bet on a jack. That's what I call a drag bet. Gabson probably had a jack. Ooh, Captain shows a jack, so Gabson would have had to have had the case jack. What do we got? What do we got? Who's got a bet? Where's a bet? Show me a bet. Oh, we got a bet up here. We got a 99,000 chip. Hearts is going for it. And the river, 6, 4, jack, 9, 7, 3 diamonds on the board. Hearts, you've only got 8,000. Might as well put them in there. And the call. Shows a 5-4, shows a 5-7. 5-7 is the winner. 5-4 does not get it done. What a killer. Hearts is gone. We are down to 13 players. One more person gone will bring us down to 2 tables. We are almost down to 2 tables. We are 3 players away from being in the money. So the next 3 players out, or basically the bubble boys, or girls, whichever way you want to look at it. Ooh, Crypto Al up over 565,000. Crypto Al has made a move. He is back to being on fire. Crypto Al up to 554,000. You know what? All 13, we can put everybody on. Crypto Al is up to 2nd place in the chips. Gabsum in 3rd place. Pixies in 4th place. Johnny Blind in 5th place. Crypto Al against Pixie on a 5-5-7 board with 2 spades. 128,000 now in the middle. Chips are really moving around. A lot of big chips. Ooh! Capital takes down a big hand. He is up over 1.1 million in chips. There is our overall chip leader. He has a 2-1 chip lead on 2nd place. Capital up over 1.1 million in chips. He's actually at 1.189 million in chips. And he's heads up against Gabson on a flop of Jack, King, Ace, 2 hearts, 62,000 in the middle. Our chip leader up against the 2nd in chips. So you have your chip leader and your 2nd in chips. 2 of spades. And that's it. We are down to the final 12. We just had a table break. We have the chip leader and the 2nd in chips going at it on this hand. 31,000 into a 62,000. That's a half pot bet. Jack, King, Ace, Deuce. 2 hearts and a call. Jack pairs the board. So you have 2 jacks, an ace, and a king, and a deuce. And a 40,000 bet. That's a drag bet. Capital's got a jack. I guarantee you he has a jack. He says, thank you very much. He's up over 1.25 million. 2-1 chip lead. Crypto Al up to 2nd with 527,000. Crypto Al, go get him, brother. Go get him. both tables going on at the same time. We've got it going. I'm going to leave these tables just like they're sitting right here. And, oh, you know what we can do? We can do this. We can put this one right here and bring this one down right here to where we can see all of the action. We got both the action tables, and that shows us the 1 and the 2 in chips. So we'll always be able to see the top 2 in chips. We've got the tables going. Ooh, we got a good one going down here. Smasher's all in. Will he be the 12th place person? 3 people could call him. Ikior, he has Ikior covered, so Smasher wouldn't go out as the 12th person. And a fold, and a fold, and a fold. Smasher takes it back. Take back all your chips, Smasher. And you can unclench your butt cheeks now, sir. Over here on this table, Mr. Plato Memphis and Capital T still have checks. Blinds are 10,000, 20,000. 369. What a flop. That's a cribbage flop, everyone. 369, 2 hearts. 10 of clubs on the turn gives us 2 hearts and 2 clubs. Mr. Plato, all in. Capital calls. 9-5 versus King 9. And the 9-5 drawing dead. Mr. Plato is gone. Oh, Mr. Plato gives up huge amounts of chips. Capital up to 1.6 million in chips now. He has a 3-1 lead now on Crypto Al. He is running away, just like Red Lobster did last week. Capital T running away with the chip count right now. Over on the other table, we only have 160,000 in chips. You've got 2 of the smallest. Capital T running away right now. Ace 8 Queen, he's heads up with Gabsum. He bets 27,000. Gabsum folds it away. Capital T wins another one. 10 Dewey, the Doyle Brunson wins for Smasher. Doyle Brunson wins for Smasher. 10 Dewey on the flop of a 10 Dewey flop. 2 pair. Captain Z says, you're on fire. Captain says, yes I am, sir. Yes I am. It is going. We can see the first and the second place up there for the prize list. And as with the over there, we can see we have roughly 12 minutes until break. So, are we going to drop down? We have 11 players. Who is going to be the bubble player and walk away with nothing? Somebody is going to walk away with nothing. Memphis OG shows pocket kings. Nice hand, sir. Nice hand. Kior is dragging it out, but I don't know why he's dragging it out. He's bottom in chips. He should be wanting to see hands. You don't want to let those blinds go up. You've only got 93,000 in. You need to play hands, not sit out hands. 45,000 from Johnny Blind. And 136, Shane Warren makes his move right here. Will Johnny Blind call him? And a call. These players are walking away with prizes. Oh my goodness. Horror. Horror. Says I'm not getting enough bandwidth going. So let's see if it fixes it. So, as of right now, we are streaming, but it says that no have to wait and see if YouTube can get the stream going back up. So, with that being said, we are down to 10 players. Poker King takes that one. We got Capital T versus up against Gab Sam and a 3-7 King flop, 40,000 from Capital and a call. 8 of clubs on the turn, 121,000. To Gab Sam's 411 and a call. There's 400,000 in the middle, 300,000 bet. Gab Sam would be all in on a 3-7 King 8-4 3 club board. It would be for Gab Sam's life. And he shows King 6 versus an Ace King. Ace King wins. Gab Sam is gone. And just like that, Captain is up over 2 million in chips for Capital. Capital T up over 10 million in 2 million in chips. Good God. Capital running away with it. Running away, sir. Amazing. Amazing. If I need to, I will actually stop the stream at the break and restart it because we're at 7:47, so we have 8 minutes. So I'm going to keep this going because I can see it on my software, it just says that YouTube is not receiving the feed. And it looks like YouTube just received the feedback. We've been live for 3 hours and 6 minutes. It is 7:47 my time. It appears that YouTube is really having a hard time getting the stream going. So we'll just keep on broadcasting. I keep on watching the error message, which is really making me mad. We got Jack Queen 10 onto a King Queen versus a 5 King. And that's it. Kior is gone. He is our 10th place, ninth place finisher. Kior is the 9th place finisher. We are down to 8 players. We are down to the final 8. We have 8 players left, folks. 8 players left. 2 Queen 7 over on the table with the chip leader. And a fold shows the hearts in the turn, or on the river, I'm sorry. Crypto Al might be playing Hedgy. Smasher checks it. Ace 3 versus Ace King. Yep, Ace 3 wins it. Crypto Al up to 792,000. Crypto Al back up into second place now. But wow. Memphis is gone. We are down to the final 7. One more and we will down to the final table. One more to the final table. Memphis gone in 8th place. Who's closest? Poker King is at 67,000. Pixie's at 41,000. So we are down to hand-to-hand play for the final table. Pixie down to 12,000 because she's in the big blind. So she's going to have to play this hand. You just got to call with whatever, Pixie. You've only got 12,000 left behind. You can't take a chance. See the flop? Yep, there you go. Good play, good play. So Pixie is all in. Captain, you got to make the call. You got it covered. What? Captain gives her the chips. Wow. Okay. Captain just put a thumbs up. Oh, we got it all in. Ace 4 versus King Queen. There's no 4. The ace is ahead. Ace wins it. Smasher is gone in 6th place. So Pixie makes it to the final table. Which table will break? Pixie's table breaks, and we are at the final table, everyone. We have made the final table. Capital has 60% of all the chips in play right now. Seats have been randomly given out, and here we go. We are at the final table. Poker King is down under 60,000. Pixie is only at 39,000. She is in the big blind, so she won that one hand, and then all of a sudden gets the big blind. Johnny blind bets 2x and a fold. King, Queen, 9 in between Capital and Johnny blind. 2 spades, 69,000 from Johnny. Capital folds. So Poker King will be in the big blind now. So let's take a look. Poker King in the big blind. Pixie in the small blind. 24,000 left behind to 19,000 left behind. Capital, you have the chip lead. If you have any cards or any face card, now would be a time to 2x the bet. Both of these people, Captain only has 88,000. So we have the bottom 3 players, 88,000 versus 24,000 versus 19,000. There's 72,000 in the middle. And there's the bet, 30,000 from Captain. Pixie only has 19,000 left behind. If she has any cards, all in. There we go, 121,000 in the middle. Poker King showing it up. And a fold. So Captain and Pixie. 4s to deuces. Oh, the 4s are ahead with a 10 on the turn and a 10 on the river. The 4s win it. Captain wins it. Pixie has gone in 6th place. So it's Poker King is now looking at 5th place. He's down to 19,000, down to only 4,000 because he's in the small blind. We are down to the final 5. Pixie finishes in 6th place. Poker King goes all in. There's the call and a raise and a call. So Capital and Johnny blind going against it. Queen, 7 deuce, 3 diamonds on the board. Johnny says, I like that flop. And the fold. 8 jack versus ace king. And there's the 4th diamond. The ace wins it. Johnny wins it. Poker King, you are out in 5th. Out in 5th. Johnny blind up over 1 million. We have 2 players now over 1 million. Capital is in the lead at 2.5. Johnny at 1 million. Crypto Al and Captain 3rd and 4th. Crypto Al is at 741,000. Captain only has 171,000 left behind. Blinds are 15,000, 30,000. We are 3 minutes away from break. Will we be down to the final three? Flop comes out 9-3 queen, three-handed. Rainbow flop, 108,000 in the middle. And a bet of 35,000 capital. Captain folds away. Johnny blind calls. 179 in the middle. Pairs the three. Three of hearts on the turn. Pairs the board. Capital bet 60,000 and a call. King of hearts. 9-3 queen 3 king. Check check. 9 and a 9. Ace plays. Ace plays. Capital takes another one. 2.7 million. Capital wins the small blind. Crypto's in the big blind. Blinds are 15,000, 30,000. Error is not responding. What is going on? They're experiencing buffering. Why am I having a poor stream? This is making me mad. Very, very mad. 4-10-9 flop. All diamonds, 243,000 in the middle. Top three players battling it out. Check, check. Fold, fold. Crypto Owl takes it down. Jack 6 showed. Crypto Owl shows the king of diamonds. He was drawn to a very nice second nut flush. Still an error. Once we go to break, hopefully we can get some stuff back. I guess people are buffering. This really stinks. I haven't had this problem. Looks like we're still broadcasting though, so it's just going slow. Hopefully there's no buffering. We shouldn't have any buffering. Capital and Captain are battling out this hand. We have a pair of eights on the board. 8, King, Jack, 8, 2 spades. Capital and Captain. Captain only has 7,000 left. Into the board. 6 Jack versus Queen 6. The Jack. He's got the Jack. AC/DC. He's got the Jack. Captain up to 300,000. Gets some chips to play with. 15,000, 30,000 blinds. One more minute until break. One more minute until break. 6-10 Dewey. Doyle Brunson flop for the two chip leaders. Capital bets 30,000. Johnny calls. 5 of hearts on the turn. 6-10 Dewey 5. 2 diamonds on the board. Backdoor diamond flush. 50,000 capital. Quick call. 10s pair the board. Railroads on the board. Check, check. King 10 versus Ace Queen. King 10 takes it down. Johnny blind. Takes down a nice hand. Goes back up over $1 million. Players are now on break. Congratulations. Top 4 players. Top 4 players are on break. We will be back in 4 minutes. With any luck, we can get the buffering to working. Got some stuff being said. There's some of the feed going through. All sorts going on. People are showing whenever they got busted out. People posting up hands and tables. Everybody's posting up. Capital is definitely throwing some stuff up there. Everybody's going on. So, 2 minutes 54 seconds left on break. I haven't seen it switch over yet. Let's go back up and we will go back to the prizes. There's first, second, third place prizes so that everyone can see. Got to give the Degen underground community major props for what they are doing. It would okay, we just went back to excellent connections, so it would appear that we are back with plenty of data stream. So everything is working well there. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left on the data stream. Fourth place will walk away with 50 Degen Underground coins, TRK Gold List, Good Gods NFT, 50 plus 50 Clown coins, and a Harley list from Clown Town, Open Head Loot Box, 200 gems from 24 Karat, Snuggle Bunny's Bedtime Story NFT, TJE, 8,000 coins, and Rumble Warrior, OG Bongo Rolls, plus WPP free mint. So that's where we're looking at. And it went from excellent streaming to error. So I'm really sorry to anybody that might be watching, but for some reason it is just really whacking out. Views. Well, we're up to 10 views. Not as many views as last week, but you know, can't have it great all the time, and I am still busy building a product, so that's how it is. Don't have any chat box up, so don't have that working, so all we can really do is do the concurrent viewers. We'll be experiencing buffering. One person is busy watching, so thank you to watching. We have 44 seconds left. Looking at the live stream, it is working because I see it moving. I can see my mouse moving on the live stream. So that is working. A part of my problem might be that I just really need to break down and buy a new computer and get a decent computer going. That might be one of my biggest problems. Want to say thank you to everyone that played in the poker tournament. With 10 seconds left, we are almost back to the action, so we will go back to calling out the cards. Let's do it. Back to an excellent connection. Here we go. Blinds are 17,500 and 35,000. Crypto Owl has the first action. Capital is on the button. Or I'm sorry, Captain is on the button. Johnny blind and the small blind. Capital in the big blind. We have 91,000 to start with in the middle, unless Capital raises it up. And going into the clock, and a check. 4, 10, Dewey, Doyle Brunson flop, 10 Dewey flop with a 4 of spades, 2 spades on the board. Johnny blind has the first action. He was the small blind. Capital, does he have a piece of it? He checks. 4 pairs the board, 4 of hearts, 91,000 in the middle, a check and a bet, 45,000, half pot bet and a fold. Capital takes it down. Dealer button moves over to Johnny. Crypto Owl now in the big blind. He will have last action, fold from Captain. Johnny blind folds, Capital, small blind. With only 4 players left, these players should be raising if they have any face card. Any face card is an automatic raise. If you have an ace, you should be raising. If you have pocket pairs, any pocket pair, four-handed, should get a raise. So, with that being said, we'll wait and see what we see, and we'll see the betting, because the betting usually goes that way. I know that Crypto Owl knows how to bet that. Ooh, we have an ace king 10 flop, so it's face card flop. 45 and a 45, 5 of clubs on the turn. There are 2 diamonds on the board to an ace king 10. That brings out a check from Crypto Owl. Captain Z, you called on that flop. Are you going to raise? No, he does not. 4 of spades on the river is a wash card. So we get a turn and a river wash card. So an ace king 10 flop is what we're looking at. 91,000 bet. That's a half pot bet. I'd bet he has a king. A 6 and a 7 to an ace and a 3. There's your, see? Ace should have raised pre-flop. Crypto Owl. Fuck. Capital T puts out the 35,000. Crypto Owl laughs about it for a little bit. Captain Z makes the call. 35,000 from each onto a Jack 7 King board. 2 diamonds, Jack and a King out there. 126,000 in the pot. We're 3-handed. Check, check. And a bet of 41,000 is a 1/3 bet and a call from Captain Z and a call. So pairs 7s on the board. 7 on the turn. 7 of hearts on the turn. Jack and a King, other than the 7s, brings out an 82,000 bet and a call from Captain Z. and a 10. We have 3 diamonds, Jack, King 10 of diamonds, and 2 sevens. Jack 8 versus King 9. King takes it down. And just like that, Captain Z has moved into 3rd place. We have a new 3rd place player. Crypto Al down to 4th place now. All these players have at least 20 big blinds right now. Blinds are 17,500, 35,000. Each player's putting 5,000 in chips into the middle for the ante. We are playing 4-handed. Capital T folds it away. Ooh, Crypto Al shows the Ace-Queen offsuit. Nice hand, sir. Nice hand. Not as many viewers this week. I guess nobody wanted to watch my action. Oh well, maybe they'll come back and they'll watch it later. Who knows? Capital T on the button. Crypto Al, small blind. Folds it away. So, 73,500 pre-flop. Each hand is being played. That's a lot of money. 73,500, which is literally 1/10 of the bottom 2 stacks is in play every single hand. Johnny Blind says, I want to see a hand. Capital T bets it. We got 4-handed right now. Yes, we do. We're going 4-handed to the flop. 161,000 in the middle. Flop is 6, 4, 8, 3 spades. Ooh, pretty flop. 6, 4, 8, 3 spades. All 4 players in the play. And Capital T bets out 53,000 into 161. That's a 1/3 pot bet. Crypto Al on the button. Folds it away. Captain Z calls for 53,000. Johnny Blind folds it. 10. Railroad on the turn. 10 of hearts on the turn. We have a skip straight. 4, 6, 8, 10. Capital T bets 131. Quick call from Captain Z. Check, check. Capital T betting away. Is he going to bet again? He does. Pulls the trigger. 267,000. And a call. King Jack versus a 7 ace. Oh my goodness. Capital T takes a hit. Captain Z up to 1.3 million. He is now 2nd place. Chips are moving around the board. Woohoo! We got ourselves a game going on here, people. We got ourselves a game. Crypto Al, 625,000. Johnny Blind, 762,000. Those are your ones that are battling out for 3rd now. Who's going to take a swing first? Captain Z. He took a swing. He took a big pot off of Capital. Crypto Al and Johnny Blind, they need the same now. Captain Z getting hot at the right time. He's getting hot at the definite right time with the final 4. 184,000 in the middle to a all-heart flop. Ace, 6, 8 flop. 184,000 in the middle. All 4 players have cards. Check from Crypto Al. Captain Z. He checks it. Johnny Blind checks it away. Capital T. He took a big hit. He's down to 1.7 million. He has to actually think about a few things now. He bet 60,000. Crypto Al folds it. Captain Z folds quickly. Johnny Blind folds quickly. Capital T takes it away. Next hand. Blinds are 20,000, 40,000 now. With the antes at 6,000. 144,000 in the middle, and all heart flop again. Jack 3, 4. Haven't really seen any 3x bets pre-flop, so if these players are getting face cards, they are not making that bet to say, hey, I've got a face card. Or even if you're bluffing, you should bluff that you have a face card. I haven't seen any pre-flop bluffing yet. Have yet to see any major bluffs or any major bets pre-flop. These players are playing extremely tight, hoping for flops. You can't win a poker tournament by hoping for a flop. That doesn't win tournaments. See, pocket 6s, he should have been raising pre-flop with that hand. Who's going to make the first major bet pre-flop? We need to see some pre-flop betting here. Bet those hands. Bet your hand. King, queen. See, now that would have been a pre-flop raise for me. I would have probably bet a 3x raise. Pre-flop. Easy pre-flop raise. Anytime you have a face card, four-handed, bet. See, just a smooth call. Crypto Al. And a check. And another all heart flop. Jack, 9, 3, all hearts. Wow. Is that the third straight all heart flop? These players are playing for flops only right now. You're not going to win the tournament if you're playing for only flops. You got to make those pre-flop bets. Four-handed. Four-handed, you got to be playing. You got to open up that range of hands, people. Open up that range. Any ace, any face card. Bet. Raise the pot. Make people make a decision. But it's all itty bitties. Finally, we don't have an all heart flop. Ace, 8, 7 flop. Rainbow. And a bet, 104,000. Pot bet. And a call. 10 of hearts. You got railroad on the turn. Ace, 8, 7, 10. 2 hearts. And a check, check. 10. Runner, runner, railroads. Runner, runner, railroads for pocket 10s on the board. So who's got an 8? Who's got a 7? Obviously, neither one of them. Oh, ace 8 to an ace deuce. Oh, the ace 8 would have won it, but he got counterfeited on the river by the 10. Crypto Al, how do you not bet those? 2 pair on the flop. Oh, you slow played it and ended up not getting nothing. You get nothing and have a good day, sir. Horrible, horrible play there. But you know what? He was probably slow playing it, hoping to suck him in, but all he did was end up running into a runner-runner overpair. Still no pre-flop raising. Nobody's pre-flop raising. Check. And a bet. And a fold. Very, very vanilla poker going on right now. Extremely vanilla poker. Nobody has pre-flop raised yet. Where will we see a pre-flop raise? We're just passing chips around the table right now. Crypto Al slowly getting drained down from the blinds. Every single orbit right now is costing 75,000 plus another 21,000 in antes. So you're looking at 100,000 every single orbit. Nobody is raising pre-flop. 6 king 7 board and a bet and a fold. And probably, and a call. 6 king 7 8 rainbow board, so there will be no flush. Possible straight. Capital versus captain. And a 9, a 5 or a 10, 5 or a 10. Ace Jack versus Ace Deuce. Ace Jack wins it. Man, it has just really been very, very bland between these four. Oh, our first pre-flop raise. Johnny Blind, 3x raise. Finally, and a call from Captain. Here we go. Now we're starting to play some poker. 6, 9, 4 flop, 2 diamonds. Johnny Blind had the pre-flop raise and a bet of 133 and a fold. Shows King 10. Crypto Al shows a 9. Captain shows as an ace. Everybody's showing their cards. So we've had one pre-flop raise so far. 3-handed on a 5-4 king board, 59,000. And Capital with the big raise, 3x raise. And a call. And a king pairs the board. 2 kings on the board with a 5 and a 4. And a 298,000 bet. Capital making a move. There's our first major playing of the last 15 minutes. Capital makes the first major move. He's back up to 2.4 million. Crypto Al is just being drained. He's being drained worse than a bucket that's been shot 5-5 deuce on the board. 130,000 in the middle. Capital bets and a call by Johnny and a 7 of clubs. We got 3 clubs on the board. Johnny leads out the betting now. Capital folds. So you show a little bit of gumption, you show a little bit of moxie, and all of a sudden you win a hand. Tentative play. The final 4 doesn't get it done. All you'll do is blind away and die. Capital's got crypto covered big time. Crypto Al, what do you got? 2-2 Jack on the board. Capital bets. He can bet. He's got the chips. He's going to pound away. That's all you got to do. Pound away. You have the chips. Pound them into submission, Capital. Pound away, sir. Fold by Johnny. Fold by Capital. In between Crypto Al and Captain. Any face card. Raise. There's a raise. Finally, Crypto Al. King, ace, 8. If you have an ace or a king, you got to put it all in now. Ace or a king, put it all in, and a check. He gives the action to Captain. And Captain takes the action and bets 141. And a call. 9 of diamonds. There's 3 diamonds on the board. Ace, king, 8, 9. Crypto Al's all in. King, jack versus ace, queen. Ace, queen wins it. Oh, he suckered him in. He suckered him in. Crypto Al up to 887,000. Captain Z is now looking at 4th place at 334. So Crypto Al got the lucky one. He got it there. He sucked him in. Took a while, but he got it done. All 4 players, none of them are running hot. None of them are running cold. Johnny Blind makes a 2.5x bet pre-flop. Called by Crypto Al, fold by Captain. Flop comes out 10, 7, 8. Nice middle of the board run. Jack 9 would look really pretty right about now. 108,000 from Johnny Blind. Crypto Al thinks about it. Ten, 7, 8. And a fold. Shows pocket 3s. Pocket 3s should have been raising pre-flop. Johnny and Capital both show 10s with a 10 on the board. Any pair four-handed, you've got to be raising. Put the other players to the test. Pocket pairs are a coin flip against anything that is not a pair. You've got to play your cards properly, people. Johnny Blind. Fold, fold. Capital finally pushes out a 2x bet to Crypto Al's big blind of 60. Capital starting to use his chips, and the flop comes out 4, 7, ace, and a bet from Capital. He bet that he has an ace. He bets on the flop that he has the ace still. Crypto Al now, if he doesn't have an ace, now he can't call. And a fold. And he shows the ace, just like that. See? Calling it up, calling it up. Capital T in the lead with 2.6 million in chips. He's got the entire table covered. Johnny Blind folds. Capital T, if you have any face card, 3x bet. Any face card, 3x bet. Push them. Crypto Al, you have a 2-1. Captain. Flop comes out. King, 6, 7. Rainbow flop. 156,000 and a check from Crypto Al. A jack on the turn of diamonds. King and the jack of diamonds are out there. And a check. Captain Z checks it away. 10 of diamonds comes out. So 3 diamonds. King, jack, 10. Brings out a bet from Crypto Al and a call. Queen 6 versus jack 5. You let it go away. Again. Crypto Al, I'm going to have to yell at you whenever I have a chance. Bad play, sir. You should have been raising. Face cards, gotta be raising. Four-handed, come on, show some poker. Capital T, folds, he's sitting out. Don't know what that was about. Crypto Al and Captain Z are now pretty much even in chips. Johnny Blind has a 2-1. There's the first major raise. First all in, Crypto Al. So, each time 126,000 in the middle. Both of these bottom players really needs to be making a move, because it's not going to get any easier. It's only going to get harder. We are at blinds of 30,000 and 60,000. Got all the prizes being shown up on the board. Sitting here watching what's going on. We are 3 hours and 37 minutes in. Captain T makes a 2x bet. I mean, capital T, gee whiz. Crypto Al raises. There's the first 3x raise and a raise back 4. And here we go. Ace King versus Ace 8. Oh! Crypto Al just flopped the nut flush. Crypto Al flopped the nut flush and had capital T drawing dead on the flop. Crypto Al, just like that, over 1.1 million in chips. Crypto Al waited patiently, blinding away. He was all the way down to under 300,000 in chips, and just like that, he catches the massive flop, and Crypto Al is up to second place. Now, Captain Z is now in fourth place and looking for the double up. Crypto Al, we are four-handed onto this flop. Flop comes out King, 7, Queen, 2 clubs. We have a bet, 138,000, call, and a fold and a fold. King, 7, Queen, 9. Johnny Blind bet first. He bets again, 276,000. Capital T with 1.9 million behind folds it away and gives it to Johnny. Johnny up over 1 million. Capital T shows Ace 10 offsuit. He needed a jack and needed it bad. So, 3 players over 1 million. Captain Z praying for something, anything. Johnny Blind pushes all in. There's a big one. Puts Captain Z to the test and takes 60,000 away from him. There is good poker play. Make the person that min bets want their cards. They have the least amount of chips. Put the pressure on the fourth place. See, min bet. If you have a face card, raise, 4x raise. Ace 9-9 flop, rainbow, 3-handed. Johnny Blind with 1.3, Capital with 1.7, Captain Z with only 192,000. There's a bet. Captain Z is all in. He either has a 9 or an ace. I'd be willing to bet he has a 9. Oh, pocket 7s versus an ace 5. Pocket 7's way behind, and he is gone. We are down to the final 3. Capital T, Crypto Al, and Johnny Blind. Capital T is back over 2 million, and Johnny Blind, you finish in fourth place. I'm sorry. Whoever that was. Shoot. We are down to the final 3. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Crypto Al makes a huge raise, a 3x raise onto the 70,000 bet and a fold. Crypto Al is slowly coming to life. Capital T in the lead, has a 2-1 lead on both of these players. Johnny Blind and Crypto Al right there next to each other in chips. Johnny Blind with a 3x bet gets the fold from Crypto Al. Ooh, Crypto Al shows a king. Wow. Really? 3-handed and you're going to fold a king to a 3x bet? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Crypto Al with a 3x bet. And a call. Flop comes out 9, King 3, 2 hearts. Capital T instantly pushes out 160,000. Crypto Al thinking about it, and he can't make the call. He goes, darn it. Shows the, Capital T shows the ace jack. Anybody's ball game still. Next level in 3 minutes. We are at 35,000, 70,000 blinds. Oh, here we go. And we have a call. 3-7 Dewey. Crypto Al and Capital going at it. Crypto Al's all in with pocket queens to a king jack. And pocket queens takes it. Crypto Al is now the chip leader. Crypto Al with pocket queens takes over the lead in chips. Nice hand, Crypto Al. 35,000, 70,000. We're still getting min calls. Just a few. 5-5 ace. 2 diamonds on the board. 3 players have cards. Is it going to be a high hand here? Capital T bets out 120. He wants those chips back. and a fold and a call. 10, railroad on the turn, 10 on the turn. And a bet from Capital T of 241. And an all-in by Johnny. And a call. Queen 5 versus Ace Deuce. Ooh. Johnny had the 5. Johnny 5. Johnny blind with the 5. Flops, trips, and Capital T, who has led for a long time, is now in jeopardy of going out in third place. Johnny blind is the chip leader at 2.8 million. Capital T has just a blind left. Capital T, can he make a comeback, or is it going to be heads up in between Johnny Blind and Crypto Al? Who is it going to be? What's going to happen? 2, 8, king, three-handed. Capital T is all in. Checking a check. Ace on the turn of hearts. And a queen on the river. And a bet. And a fold. 8-7 versus Ace 4. Capital T is gone in third. Oh my God. Capital T led all this way and ended up in third place. Good tournament, sir. Good tournament. You went cold at the wrong time. Heads up is in between Crypto Al and Johnny Blind. King 7-8. 2 clubs on the board. Bet by Crypto Al. Call by Johnny. 8 pairs the board. 322,000 in the middle. A bet by Crypto Al of 100,000 and a fold by Johnny. So both of these players are over, well, Crypto Al has 1.9 million. Johnny Blind has 2.5 million. Blinds are 35 and 70. So we could go on for a while here. We're going to have to see some blinds build up, or else somebody's just going to have to take a gut shot. 80,000, 186,000 from Johnny and a call. 3, jack, 5, king, 2 clubs on the board. Check and a check. And a 10, railroad on the river. Ace queen. Anybody have an ace queen? Ace 9, 267 from Crypto. Fold from Johnny. And it would appear, yes, both players are within 100,000 of each other. So 100,000 separates both of these players. This is truly heads up now. It is anybody's ball game. Who's going to make the raises? Who's going to make the bets? Who's going to win it? Is it going to be Crypto Al or Johnny Blind? Either one of these players, whoever wins, is going to walk away with a decent amount. Second place walks away with a nice prize as well. We're kind of passing chips back and forth right now. There's 144,000 in chips just to start pre-flop right now. If both players makes the call, we have 184,000 in chips. Ace 5, 9 pre-flop. Ooh, and a raise on that Ace 5, 9 board of 2 diamonds. Crypto Al takes it. The chip lead moves over to Crypto Al now. 40,000, 80,000 are your blinds. Passing chips back and forth pre-flop. Now, heads up. Any cards can play heads up. You got to make a couple of moves here and there. You got to make a bluff. You got to make a raise. These players right now are playing to see flops. They're just simply calling and going to the flop and hoping that their post-flop game is better than the other right now. So, right now, both of these players are just sitting back and hoping. So, what it's going to take, if both of these players keeps on playing this tight, is it's going to take set over set, is what it's going to take. Because they're only betting min bets right now on these flops. So, if you have a face card pre-flop, you should be raising. You've got to press the action. Your heads up. You got to be playing aggressive heads up. You can't play defensive heads up and hope to win, because you're only going to win by luck. You got to play aggressive. Who's going to make the aggressive moves? Let's see. Right now, it's kind of going back and forth. Crypto Al does have, okay, see, there's a 3x raise, and there's a 3 raise, and a call. 5, 5, 7, 2 clubs. We got 837,000 in the middle, 270,000 from Johnny Blind on a 5, 5, 7, 2 club flop. Crypto Al has him covered by about 700,000, but he would give the lead back over to Johnny, and he does. He passes the lead back over to Johnny with that. Just like that, leads are flipping back and forth. Johnny Blind, Crypto Al. Johnny Blind, Crypto Al. 827 flop. Not a good flop. Rainbow, 113,000 from Johnny. brings the fold from Crypto Al. Wow, big ol' yawn. I'm starting to get a little bit tired. We are 3 hours and 47 minutes into this. Crypto Al and Johnny. Fold from Crypto Al. On to the next. And a raise from Johnny Blind. There's our pre-flop. Ooh, 988 board, rainbow board. And a bet from Crypto Al of 258. And a call. 860,000 in the middle. Ace of hearts on the turn. And a bet from Johnny. And a call from Al. Okay, ace. We have aces and eights on the board. Aces and eights are on the board. Who has an eight? Who has an ace? Ooh, pocket kings from Johnny Blind. Johnny Blind had pocket kings. Wow. Johnny Blind. Why wasn't there a bigger raise pre-flop? Johnny Blind with a 3-1 chip count now over Crypto Al. Crypto Al down to 1 million in chips. Johnny Blind should be pressing the issue right now. 4, 6, 5, rainbow flop, 344 in the middle. Crypto Al is under 1 million. 172 bet from Johnny Blind. He's starting to press. That is a good bet right there. That is a humongous bet. And Crypto Al is all in. Johnny Blind makes the call. Who shows? 9-4 versus Ace-3. Oh, and the 3 hits with the 7 and the 8. Oh, my God. Oh, just like that, Crypto Al loses because the runner 7-8. Johnny Blind had the 9. It's all over. Johnny Blind, you win. Crypto Al, what a way to lose to a runner higher straight. Oh, he had it on the turn, but then lost it on the river. And that, folks, is the end of today's broadcast. Degen Underground, all of the love in the world to your community. Wonderful poker tournament that you put on. We can go back now. We look at the top 3. Johnny Blind wins it. Crypto Al finishes second. Capital T in third. Captain Z in fourth. We confirm that is the tournament results. We confirm that the tournament has ended. And that is it, folks. We are done. This has been Lord Galaban for Degen Underground Poker Tournament. Hope everyone had a wonderful time. And I hope to see everyone back again for the next time that I do a broadcast. As you can see, here's all the 1st through the 7th place prizes. We will go down and we will give a shout out again to all of the sponsors. Degen Underground for sponsoring and hosting the tournament. Grouchy Social Tiger Club. Grouchy Tiger Social Club. Holy cow. Stoned Tigers Collab Community Center. Green Visor Gang. The Royal Kingdom NFT. Good Gods, the Clown Town NFT, Openhead NFT, and the Bear and the Bull NFT. There are your sponsors. Everyone have a wonderful night, and congratulations to all the players. Congratulations to the winner. Congratulations to my friend Crypto Al for finishing in 2nd place. We'll take a look at the prize list once more for 1st through 7th so everybody can take a look at what was being played for. Give Degen Underground all the love in the world. And with that, we are signing off. Thank you from Douglas McMahon, a.k.a. Lord Galaban. This is Poker Streaming, and I am your poker commentator extraordinaire. I hope you liked what you seen. If you did, you can follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, anywhere else. I am under Lord Galaban. You can find me at Lord Galaban on Twitter, and if you liked what you seen, give me a follow, give me a shout, and we'll give you a shout out right back. I will catch everyone later, and everyone have a good Saturday night.